I'm like, 7:08 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. And it's Friday, everybody.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You made it through another work week. Put in your day today, and then you got yourself a weekend. Staring you right in the face. How about that? How about that? You did it. We all did it together. And it's a Valentine's Day edition of the Q92 Morning Show. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. If you celebrated Galentine's Day yesterday, I hope you enjoyed your Galentine's Day activities. And, just happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We love you. We really do.
We do.
We love you on the radio. We love you if you're listening on our website, Q92radio.com, where you can listen to the station 24/7. Hell, we even love you if you're watching the live video. It just went up on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and X pages. By the way, follow, like, and smash that subscribe button. We like getting new followers on everything. All our social media. So follow, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And watch along with us, if you will, today on this Friday. I'm realizing I probably should have wore something red today. I didn't.
Neither of you did. I'm very disappointed.
Sweater you got there.
Look at my sweater. If you're
Very
looking at the
big.
live stream, it's a huge heart on the
Very
front.
big. Jake and I did not even think about it.
Oh, and my
Nope.
nails.
Red nails.
But I have hearts.
Oh,
on
party
on
nail.
my-
Did the party nail?
I did. I have a party nail.
There you go. I nothing for the nails. I went Chicago Bears today. I guess they are my love.
They're your Valentine.
Yeah. I got Bears. Jake's just plain old
AJR.
purple.
Yeah.
AJR?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, we're celebrating things we love today. You know what I mean?
You guys wear these clothes all the time.
We do, and that's how much we love them, not just once a year.
I could have worn a heart sweater for every single day of this past week.
Could have.
That's how many heart
You could.
articles of clothing I own.
Very fair. Very fair. Happy Friday. I just got me some Taco Bell. Random Swiftie girl. Oh, they do have breakfast. That's
They
right.
do. Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's
I
interesting.
know. I thought about stopping and getting us breakfast. Then I thought about door dashing because it looks better than my banana and my yogurt. But
The banana's done. At that point, a banana.
oh no, this is exactly where
That
you
is-
need to eat it in the ripeness phase.
If all other food is gone, yes.
You guys, it's not that bad. He acts like it is completely brown and shriveled up.
I wouldn't touch that banana.
Oh my god.
It's going to be smushy.
You eat them when they're green. That is like savage.
It's
It's, like
gonna-
hard and disgusting. It makes me want to gag when the banana is green. But that's how you eat them.
Yeah. I don't that's going to be mushy. There's going to be brown spots on it, brown mush in
No,
it.
it is not.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
No.
You're going to have a brown mushy
No.
spot.
The only place you might have a bruise
brown.
might is right here.
Yep. See? Throw it out.
Oh my god.
Throw it out.
You're insane.
When the bananas get like that, they're done. Toss
Nope.
them. Just toss them. Mustache Master checking in. For all those who don't have a Valentine today, I'll gladly be y'all's Valentine. All right. Mustache rides. Let's go. Happy Valentine's Day. Soapbox Derby Grandma in there spreading the love today. Good morning. Netflix Binge Girl is with us. Good morning. It's Luigi with the squeegee. Stay fresh, my friends. Have a good day, Luigi with the squeegee. Good morning to you. On the show today, we got to get to it before we go any further.
I'm
part
so
of the-
excited.
Part of the opening segment of every hour is to tell you what's coming up on the show, and we don't always do that. 8 o'clock out. We have Dancing with the Stars. The tour is coming to the Akron Civic Theater. That is Friday, April 11th, and your favorite morning show is hooking you up and giving away tickets for free to see that show. So in the 8 o'clock hour, when you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. We're going to hook you up with that. Also, as we start a little bit this morning, we'll get back into it. It is Valentine's Day. We're going to be playing Valentine's Day requests. You can call or text in, let us know the song you want to play for someone, why you want it to be played for them. A lot of you going with your first wedding song. You can feel free to keep that going if you want.
Bonus points if you call. That means you're probably going to get your song on the air.
Dependent.
Well, I mean, yeah, as long as it's like our format.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah, that's the thing. When you guys
Not like the Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love?
when you guys are like, hey, do you have this song from the 70s? I'm like, no.
Well, we might, but it's on our AM station.
Right. We have to see if we have that at all. When you're like, do you have Anthrax? I'm like, no. It's funny. We have a ton of Post Malone, not so much Pantera.
Right.
So it's just I don't want to say be smart because I'm not trying to be condescending.
Just keep that in mind. That's all.
Yeah. The farther away from top 40 you go, I'm not saying we don't, but you increase the chances we don't. The farther you go in the classic rock, because you guys love to go down that road, and I love classic rock. But it's not a guarantee we're going to have it in the system to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, you say Whitney Houston, I probably got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we probably do.
You say New Kids on the Block, probably got you.
We definitely do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You say Justin Bieber, probably got you. But if you start, if you're like, hey, Steely Dan, I'm like, okay, now I got to.
What's wrong with Steely Dan?
Nothing. I just said I love classic rock, but chances are if I type in Steely Dan, their catalog's not going to come up. Not all of them.
Not all of them. You're going to have some, though, because of the other station.
The little amount of share we have pisses me off.
Yeah.
I don't know how we get away. We should be ashamed of ourselves for not having an extensive
Ooh,
catalog
maybe somebody will
share.
request I Got You, babe.
I don't know. Well, you might have a better chance with that.
Yeah.
Because of the AM. We steal so much from the AM.
We do.
They have bangers. What do you want me to do? What do you want to do?
What's coming up in the 8 o'clock hour?
Oh, we also have an interview.
We do. You guys, I am so excited for this interview.
I just forget
I know. If you've been following on social media at all, especially TikTok, you have become familiar with an 85-year-old widower named Doug, who is throwing an epic winter party happening tomorrow. And we have a local company that has also gone viral for what they have done for Doug and what they're doing for our hurricane relief victims in North Carolina. So what do the two have to do with each other? You're going to have to stay tuned for that interview with our friends at Golden Crisp, my favorite chip company.
They do have some tasty chips.
Oh, my goodness.
Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Send us chips.
They're everywhere. Like, I could have brought a bag this morning. We have them in our pantry.
That's funny. Good morning, Christian, and all early risers. Let's get this day in and head home for some Valentine's Day nookie. Have a great weekend from the oil field trash guys. Good morning. Glad you guys are with us. Appreciate you. And we're late as always.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be a Friday without being late.
Getting worse by the second. It's Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile on Q. Yeah. Well, we have a couple minutes. We only have a couple minutes. I say that in hopes that one of the three of us knows that. Coming up in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Lauren's put our whole station in danger.
Oh, my gosh. Christian.
Lauren has went to pee, as she does a lot.
I do. I drink a lot of water and a lot of coffee.
And she said as she sat down to pee, she looked. There was a very big, you said very large.
It's like this big.
Wolf spider was staring right at you.
Yeah,
all eight of its eyes.
He took me by surprise a little bit. So I did a little, like audible.
And somehow you just peed, left it.
Well, I had to get back in here, Christian.
When
so
you
weren't
know.
like, this happens all the time. And Jake's showing an empty screen because I'm not at my mic.
Oh, that does happen a lot.
I didn't want it to happen again. So I was like, well, he can wait.
So if you were killing a spider, I would never, ever come at you for that. I would commend you, actually, for killing a spider. So we get huge wolf spiders at this station.
We do.
They are like on steroids.
Well,
I don't know how to explain them to you. Like they are.
They're huge.
Some
I'll
of
take
the
a picture
biggest
of it.
spiders you'll see.
Actually, when I take Jake with me, because I don't want to step on it with my new Nikes.
So she left it the first one. I go, you left it. She's like, yeah. I'm like, that's great.
I said I would go back and
I
get
don't
it.
know why, because there's many rooms in this building. Every one of them comes here. To
Oh,
this
that is
studio.
not true. Then why is he in the bathroom?
That's where he starts his journey.
Oh, he came in through the glass block windows.
Yeah. He was like,
I
I
doubt
know where
it.
I need to go, where the hit music is. So she goes back into the bathroom again.
I just
And
wanted
she
to
goes,
see where he was. was.
He's gone. I'm like, see?
I found him.
Now he's mobile. He's heading this way. She sees him a third time. Man, that's 3 times you've been in the bathroom already.
No, I was just checking
You
while
were
my
checking.
sandwich was
So
cooking.
you go in again. You're like, oh, he's still there. He's behind the garbage. Did you kill him? No. So we know he's moving. He's active.
Yeah,
we know
he's
he's
definitely
a
alive.
huge wolf spider. We know they all end up in this room that we're in right now. And who knows where he's at right now.
I'm going to go take a picture of him right now so you guys can see this.
You will have to yell when you stomp on him because he'll crunch. He will.
Oh, I know. He will. For sure. He's that big.
He will. It's a story time with Jake now. I don't know. You got something that happened to you, what, today?
Yeah, last night, this morning, same difference.
Okay.
So I've done the whole, set my alarm at a different time than I was supposed to, like the 5 p.m. instead of 5 a.m. And then I was, really late to work before.
Everyone's done that.
Yeah,
I think
everyone's
that's
done
pretty
that.
standard.
I did this to a new level, I think.
Okay.
So I went to bed at 11 o'clock, 11:30 last night.
Yeah.
I set my alarm. My alarm went off. I woke up. I did my usual morning routine.
What is your usual
Yeah.
morning routine?
Okay.
Walk us through this.
So I go to the bathroom and I always sit down when I pee in the morning because I usually miss in the morning. So in the morning, I always sit down.
You
Good to
sit
know.
down to pee.
So I was this morning, in particular, more tired than I ever have been in the morning before. I swear I almost fell asleep on the toilet. I never really take a full body shower in the morning, and we have like a bathtub with a shower, so I always just turn on the faucet and wash my hair, like bend over the bathtub and wash my hair, real quick.
So hold on. To recap, before we move on to where this is going, what we've already learned is, one, you sit down to pee.
Yeah,
And you wash your hair like a
number
girl
two,
over the
you
side
wash
of the
your
tub.
hair in the sink
yeah,
as
in the
if
morning,
a criminal on the run at a gas station.
right.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
And so I fell asleep on the toilet. I fell asleep, bent over the shower, washing my hair because I was so tired.
Dude, you
I
could
was
drown.
I
You
would
just stick your head in the shower and
I
wash
know what
only
you mean.
your
Over
hair.
the side of the tub.
Yeah,
Removable.
yeah.
I've done it in a pinch, like if I need to do my hair really quick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just so tired. I had no idea why. And so I don't think anything of it. I get up. Mark Johnson sends us the weathers.
Yeah.
So I get an email and I'm like trying to figure out, like, it doesn't really say Mark Johnson yet until you like unlock your phone. And so I was like using my brain power to like unlock my phone. Like I was just staring at it to use Face ID. I was so tired. I had no idea what I was doing. And then that's when I looked at the time. It was midnight. I was asleep for 30 minutes and I woke up.
Why'd your alarm go off?
I must have somehow set it to midnight because I didn't have one set for 5 o'clock
Were
or
you
whatever.
so relieved that you got to go back to bed?
Yeah, but I was still confused. I was scared. I was like, what day is it? I didn't know if I missed the whole day of work or not. I was so confused because I'd have no idea why I was
You'd have
up.
missed calls, buddy. You'd
Yeah.
have missed calls.
That's what I thought.
We would have come looking for you.
That's
Like,
what I thought.
Hey, the
I was-
show's on.
I was just so confused. But then
So
I went
you-
back to bed.
You fell asleep into a deep sleep, apparently.
Yeah.
Slept for a half hour. Your alarm went off, and you just instinctively got up, sat down to pee, washed your hair only in the sink or shower, and then realized that it was Only 30 minutes since you went to bed.
Amy said with wet hair too. LOL. He laid back.
Yeah, you just went back down with wet hair.
Yeah. I just stayed in my clothes and went. That's why I woke up and I was ready to go.
Wow. I mean, that's happened to me where I've done the like 5.
No one in your house was still up at
Nobody was there. They were all staying with my grandma, so I was the only one home last night.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Were you scared?
No.
Okay.
I would have been.
Text. I always knew there was something special about you, Jake. Someone said.
You just now figured out that he is very special because we've known for a long time.
That's interesting. And at no point did you be like, man, I feel like I just went to sleep.
No. Well, I knew I was really tired, but I don't know why. And I was looking at the clock. We have a clock in the bathroom, but I just didn't pay attention to it.
Were you worried you like drugged yourself or something?
No, because I didn't. I wasn't on anything. I chugged a Coke before I sleep and I went to bed.
Oh, that's what everybody does.
Wait, a regular
Shotguns and
Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it's just a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but it's going to keep you awake, Jake. There's
Not him.
caffeine and sugar in there.
I went night-night. I don't know.
Man. I'll take the gummies Jake did, someone says on the text line. There you go. .26 right here on today's hit music Q92. Good morning, everybody. How we doing out there? Christian, Jake, Lauren, Thomas, we're all here. Having a good time. All right. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line 330-269-9292. Dancing with the Stars tickets, 8 o'clock hour. Talking to our friends at Golden Crisp. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour as well.
Yeah, because they're headed to Doug's winter party. If you know, you know.
We got to. Yeah, I got to find you a video, Jake, so we can play some audio. Because some people might be going, "What the hell is Jake's winter party?"
Doug's.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Doug's winter party went viral. Just to give you a little bit of background before we would play a clip in a future break. You guys, 85-year-old widower really wanted to have a party with all of his neighbors, walked around, hand-delivered invitations to people in his neighborhood. And the cutest thing in the world is it said it starts at 4 o'clock and it ends when the cops come. Doug is the cutest man. He just wants to have a party. He's like over winter.
I know this is a dumb clip. There's no swearing in this clip, right? Because I have it.
Yeah.
I'm just
no.
This sweet old man. There's a blanket party.
No, every clip I've seen is just completely. This is the most wholesome little story like in the world. I say little. It's gone international.
Jake, when I play something from X, does the stream not hear it? Do I got to go to Adobe?
I should hear it. Let me see it. All right.
Let me go. Get here. Tell us we're not live. Did you hear that?
Yeah, we're good.
So that the people on the stream can hear that as well as the radio.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then this is only a minute clip here, and it has some music and text, but I believe it's him talking. This is the Doug. The ring door footage of him inviting someone to his party. This is kind of where this all started, so you understand what's going on this weekend. If you're someone on TikTok a lot or even X, it's got a hashtag. But I don't know, a lot of you might be like, what? So this is kind of how it all started, this man. The piano was not there at the time. It was added later.
Yeah.
Wish they'd open the door soon. This is bad.
Hi. I'm Doug across the street over here, right? I live over in that house there.
Okay.
And there's an invite to a party on February 15th.
Okay.
But I didn't want to leave it in the mailbox because when you read it,
And he gives me this little invitation that literally looks like he used like some sort of like pen to then like make copies of these and give them out to all of our neighbors. And it says, a celebration of winter, February 15th, 4 p.m. until the cops arrive. Until the cops arrive, he's literally 85. It says food and drinks will be there. Only bring a smile. RSVP to his email, and he gave his phone number. Love, Doug.
That's kind of, sorry, that's not the best audio. I was trying on the fly there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was going door to door,
inviting all of his neighbors to his house to have this party with food and drink and a good time until the cops come. So everybody's like, you know what? This is what the world needs. Like, we need to be more like Doug. We need to celebrate. We need to have a day where we get together with our neighbors and our friends. Well, the whole freaking world, it turns out, felt the same way that Doug did. And I think it's like the most humanitarian, like sweetest story, because it's just about this man who's kind of lonely and just wants to be around people and have an enjoyable time. So all of these people, like you see people in Australia, they're like, be right back, headed to Doug's winter party, and they're like getting on planes, and in Canada and all over the United States, and then a local company, Golden Crisp Chips, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. If you live in this area and you don't know about Golden Crisp, shame on you. Anyhow, they reached out to Doug and was like, hey, we want to send the chips for your party. And that turned into even so much more and inspired other people to send things to this party. And all of these satellite celebrations are popping up across the United States. Well, one of them is in North Carolina, just outside of the area where hurricanes devastated everything, at the end of last year. And there is a local brewery there that was like, let's host a satellite party. Let's get some Golden Crisp chips. We're going to sell the chips, and all of the proceeds are going to go towards hurricane relief for everyone here in North Carolina. So it's become like this movement of people like doing good things inspired by Doug in his winter party, which happens tomorrow.
There you go.
And our friends from Golden Crisp are literally going to talk to us and then get on a flight to go to the satellite party in North Carolina to celebrate Doug's winter party tomorrow.
And in that, Golden Crisp TikTok has exploded.
Well, here's the thing. Golden Crisp didn't even have a TikTok until they found out about Doug's winter party. They created the TikTok to get a hold of Doug's family so that they could find out where they could ship these chips to. And then things just kind of got out of hand from there in a good way. In a very good way.
Very good way.
Yes.
Very good way.
But you know what? This doesn't surprise me because the people at Golden Crisp, I follow them on socials and everything. Like they are such a good family and such nice people. None of this surprises me.
It's very cool. And they have exploded, and we're going to be talking to them next hour.
Yeah.
We'll be chatting it up with them. So I do see some requests on Valentine's Day. I'll get to those, but guess what? We're not on time again. Let's take a look at sports on Q92.
Okay, so have you guys been to the store recently?
Yes.
And no. Like literally, this is brand new. So my favorite store is Target, right? We go to Target often. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or try and lie. Anyhow, why do we have to have sales reps in stores where you're just trying to get your shopping done?
Oh, Sam's Club does that.
Sam's Club does it. I will say Costco's really good about it. There's reps there, but they don't approach you. You have to come to them.
Those Sam's Club people damn near tackle you.
Oh my gosh, it's awful. Well, Target has now allowed reps to be in the back of their store by their cell phones, peddling cell phone service plans. And to Target, I say, you suck. I'm sorry. This was the interaction that I had over the course of, I was there a week ago today, and I was there, and I have not gone back yet. And part of it was because of this exchange. I was there a week ago today, and then I was also there the previous Sunday. So Sunday to Sunday to anyhow, it was a few days. It was less than a week. We were approached. She asked what we were paying for our cell phone plan, and I told her, and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's so high. Well, it's not. Let me just tell you that. For 5 lines and internet being under $250, it's not. Tries to reorganize after we told her that we're in a contract, completely ignored us, is like steamrolling us to come with her, and finally my husband speaks up, and he's like, we said we're not interested. So we walk away, and I'm there the following Friday with my daughter because Sabrina Carpenter dropped a new album. What? Anyhow.
Oh, you got the vinyl?
Yeah. The same woman approaches us, and I said, we already spoke last Sunday. I was here last Sunday. I said, oh, yeah, you were. For sure. I remember. And she's like, well, let's talk about it. And I said, no, I'm going to tell you what I told you then. We're just trying to shop. We're not interested.
Yeah.
She walked away and was like mumbling something under her breath. Listen, I am not the rude one. I am trying to save you time. You're going nowhere fast with me. But moreover, why are these stores allowing sales reps to interrupt the shopping experience in their store? Because it's putting a bad taste in my mouth. I'll tell you what, I'll go to all online shopping. I don't want to be bothered. And I'm not an introvert.
Like I tell you, if it was. $7:37 right here on today's hit music Q92. We waited.
Oh my gosh, it was like a brief second.
We did not put the empty seat. We didn't put the empty seat up.
Gee, thanks, guys.
It's Valentine's Day.
Oh.
We wouldn't dare. Did you even have time to properly clean afterwards?
I did. I washed my hands. Actually, they're still kind of a little wet.
I hope it's from the sink.
That was
Good morning, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a great day. Marsh checking in.
Good morning.
He also says Marsh checking in. Happy Valentine's Day, Christy. Happy Valentine's Day from Marsh. Let's go. I love it. Love it. Let me see. Isn't it funny that people will not eat a brown spot on a banana, but they will eat yeah.
I got to open the text line now.
You almost got me there. But my brain was like, no, not today. Not today. But you do have a point. Let me see here. I'm looking at some requests for Valentine's Day. Hold on. We're playing that one. Where is it? Right there you are. Where'd it go?
I hope it's the one I'm looking at right
where
now.
did it go? There we go. Someone wants to hear Love of a Lifetime
Firehouse.
by Firehouse. Wow. Absolute banger. In the late 80s, early 90s, this had to be a wedding song that was used over and over.
It was definitely a roller skating rink couple skate song.
Oh, my God. I mean, if you really were like in this, oh, my God.
Yeah.
And the beginning, the way the guitar hits.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Get the hell out of here. Grab that special someone. It's Valentine's Day. It's
Couple
Firehouse.
skate.
Couple skate. All dancers backstage.
No.
It's Q92. Oh my God. We're talking about GPAs this hour because I was just saying how I don't necessarily like the 4.9, 4.8. And I said this, I totally admitted that this is a topic that is old man get off my lawn for me.
Yep.
As we're getting older, we're starting to get those opinions that are ours now. We don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And there's things as you age up, you go, no, it's stupid. I don't like it. It sucks. Get it out of here. That's a topic for me. The people getting over 4.0, not daughter, 4.2 or 4.3.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't get it. I was like, congratulations. I'm so glad you're doing well in school. You're awesome. I don't get it.
Yeah.
You're okay with it?
Yeah. I mean,
Jake has different issues with it
my
than me.
kid benefited from it. She got an
My
academic
non-daughter
scholarship.
is
Right.
literally benefiting from it right now, getting ready to go to Akron.
Yep.
Absolutely. Some text messages. I think that honor classes are 5 for an A, regular classes 4 for an A. At the end of the day, it's a number. I only graduated 8 years ago, and I feel old listening to this. It wasn't even like this 8 years ago. Imagine if you graduated back in the 1900s.
Right?
Before electricity.
I was the last year of the 1900s, by the way.
Were you?
Yeah.
99?
Yep.
Good for you. Good for you. I was 97. She's doing all the extras and college classes for the dance
that
teacher.
Must be from Megan.
There's a 4.9, yeah. Yep. ZDP Wrench Monkey. I graduated with a 1.42 GPA. Granted, I never planned to go to college, but I feel like a GPA is pointless unless college is in your future plans. I did, however, score a 98 on my ASVAB, which is the test for enlisting into the military, and can be used as a substitution for the SATs. Is that out of 100?
I'm not sure what the scale is, but I do know you can use your ASVAB score in place of.
98 sounds great. Sounds great. Let me see. Whoever texted in the tacos, I love the enthusiasm.
Super great.
But we want to take that energy.
Tacos and burritos.
We want to take that energy and we want to transfer it over to Q92's Facebook, YouTube, or X. That's the live video feed, and that's where we're going to pick a finalist from. I just say that because I want you to have a chance to become a finalist. So love it. Love that you're listening. Love you're engaged. Love that you want to become a finalist. But I want you to go do that right now on Facebook, YouTube, or X, just so you have a good chance to become a finalist. I hate how they teach math now to kids. LOL.
Listen, I agree with you. When my kids were in elementary school and early middle school, I used to have to YouTube the Common Core math methods so I could help them with their homework.
2 plus 2 is 4.
I would show them how to do long division, and my daughter would literally have nearly a nervous breakdown because she was like, "No, I can't do it that way. I have to show my work. They're going to mark points off."
1 and 1 is 2. How do you know that? Because I added them.
Right. It's because I know
Show me
this
how you
is
added
true.
them. Okay, 1 + 1 is 2.
Right. Like 1.
Are you
1.
satisfied? I guess so. I guess that's Common Core.
Yeah.
Okay, again, let me see here. AP classes are typically 5.0 value classes, and non-AP classes are typically 4.0
There you go.
value classes. Let me see. Yeah, the ZDP Wrench guy said, yeah, he got 98 out of 100.
That's awesome.
Good for you. That's pretty good. My GPA, I don't even think I was at 3. I think I was 2 something, if I'm going to be fully honest. I believe I was a 2.7. I had a little bit of everything on my report cards. I had A's.
You had
I
F's?
had B's. Never failed anything in high school.
Neither did I.
Never failed anything in high school. I did see, not a lot, but there were times there was a D.
How'd that go over?
Firehouse, Love of a Lifetime, right here on today's hit music. Q92 text message. Yes, best request of the morning. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Happy Valentine's Day, Q92 from Respiratory Guy. Hello, Respiratory Guy.
Good morning.
Glad you're there. Glad you guys are enjoying your Valentine's Day. Don't know what your plans are this weekend. Lauren has her plans. Lauren's trying to ruin my life. Napa Parts Guy here.
You ruined your life.
How-
If you don't get anything, this is on you, not me.
How about the darkness? I believe in a thing called love. Well, is that to anyone, or you just want to? I mean, it's a request, but it's for.
Is it
Valentine's
romantic?
Day. Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Well, in a rock and roll way, rock your face off way. I believe in a
That's
thing
not
called
romantic.
love. I want to kiss you every minute, every hour, every day.
Yeah, but if it's angry music, that sounds more
My heart's a
like
steering wheel, and everything is A-okay.
that sounds like more concerning than romantic.
No. Juicy commuter checking in. Good morning and happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. You know, off air, we were talking about Valentine's Day parties, and Christian and Jake never saw the hype in them. I thought it was like the best day of the year, but they never had. Did anybody else have candygrams where you could send candygrams to your friends? Like, I'm just curious because
You're talking about grade school, by the way. She's talking about, right?
No, we did it in. Well, actually, I think we did it in middle school and high school.
In high school, we didn't do anything. We didn't have the shoe boxes no more in high school.
We didn't do the shoe boxes anymore, but for Valentine's Day, you could send candygrams. And they'd be waiting for you in homeroom every day. Like, you did it for a whole week leading up to, it was a fundraiser for the school.
If we did, I don't remember.
And you're like, well, nobody wants to make someone feel bad if they don't get anything. And I'm like, okay.
That's not how, no, that's not what you said. You were basically like, F those kids. They're ugly and they're lonely. Screw them.
Not
Jake, was
at
her
all what
attitude?
I
That was the
said.
vibe I
Was
was
her
getting.
attitude at all kind or
yeah,
like? Or
it was
her
a little.
attitude
I was
like,
scared.
No, all
Screw
I
those
said,
kids.
No, all I said was if they didn't want to participate, because it didn't have to be from a boy. You sent them to your friends too, and the
Hey,
paperwork.
Carl, here's your candy.
The paperwork went home to mom and dad too. So if you didn't get a candygram, at least from your parents, then I felt really bad.
No, you made the shoebox. You bought your, like I would get like Transformers Valentines or G.I. Joe Valentines. And
Were you like a
You made
pencil
one
kid,
for
or did you
everybody?
actually like give a piece of candy with yours?
no, I think I would get candy, like the suckers or something. Yeah.
Something or Fun Dip.
Yeah.
I always tried to go for Fun Dip.
And I made sure, I always had a card for every person in my class.
I think you like had to. I think that was a requirement.
Oh, I know Lauren wouldn't have done that.
That is not true.
This is true. This is very true. If I could go back in time, let you hear the way you responded.
No, what is wrong with everybody like, oh, we might hurt everybody's feelings? That's called life. When they get to be an adult, your boss isn't going to give everybody a raise at the same time because they don't want anybody's feelings to get hurt.
Listen to Miss Compassion over here.
Well,
Just
I'm
remember
just
this next
saying.
time she's talking about love and things like that. How can both things be true?
You can still love somebody
You
even if they don't get a
of-
candygram.
Wow. But
Oh
you were like,
my gosh. You're acting like if someone didn't get a candygram, like
no, I was just.
they were the most hated person in school.
I was surprised how callous your response was.
It's a candygram, Christian.
Okay. Listen, I don't believe in everyone gets a trophy. I don't believe in that.
You don't.
No, not for 1 second.
Well, your reaction to this candygram situation has me feeling a different way.
I think feeling loved is a little different than getting a trophy for being 0-18 at bat.
So we're going to tell Tommy that he's terrific when he actually sucks, and that's okay?
I literally just said the opposite of that. Literally.
it's no different with the candygram is my point.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This wasn't like candygrams from a boy or anything like it was candygrams
I just
from
don't remember
friends.
that. Did you do the shoebox?
In elementary school we did.
Candygrams.
And then I think in high school it got to the point too where you could send flowers or candy.
That I remember you could buy a rose at high school for whoever you were dating.
No, well, what if you didn't have a boyfriend, Christian?
That's why I never bought anyone a rose.
Because you never had a
And
girlfriend.
again, here's Callous Lauren coming up, making fun of people that weren't dating anyone in high school.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You're just mad because you got yourself into a little bit of a sticky situation and you're blaming me for all of it. And it's not my fault. I need to get you a mirror
For what?
so you can reflect.
On what?
We're done here.
Ah, God damn it. See, you two are like an old married couple. Has my Valentine's Day even better because I'm single. Well, you'd still get a card from me, ma'am.
But you wouldn't get a candygram from me.
And she wouldn't give a damn. I remember the boxes in elementary school and candygrams in junior high. Now,
Yes.
what?
They were the best at junior high, like sending the candygrams. It was so much fun.
What is a candygram?
It's like a sucker that has a Valentine stuck to it with like a nice little message that you could either handwrite or they had pre-printed ones that you could choose.
Okay. Christian, you be nice to Lauren now. LOL, laughing emoji.
No, he's never nice to me. He likes to make fun of me. And he tries to throw me under the bus all the time like I'm a horrible person.
No, just in this instance. Sorry that we didn't find our high school sweethearts or were blessed by God.
I didn't find my high school sweetheart.
He found her.
We didn't go to high school together. He's 5 years older than me. Never at any point were we in school together. Ever.
That you know of.
No, never.
It's almost 8 o'clock, folks. It's Valentine's Day. It's Friday. It's Q92. Wiping
It's something we all
after
do.
going to the bathroom. And I'm going to play the clip and let you hear it for yourself, and then we'll discuss. So this is their discussion, what they were saying about wiping, and it threw me off enough that I reached out and sent the clip to these two to see how they feel. We'll talk about it afterwards, but here is the clip from the podcast. I already forgot what it is again.
Oh my God, I already closed it.
Something pal.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, this is the clip on Q92.
Do you sit or stand when you wipe?
Oh, this is a big topic here.
I don't sit when I wipe. I stand.
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Me too.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm a
I mean,
stand.
you gotta get some leverage.
Yeah, I'm a stand guy.
Leverage? What do you mean? You hold the wall?
Like you gotta. Yeah. Like no, I don't. No, maybe my hand. I'll hold myself up on a sink. No, now I don't know what I do, but no, I can't sit. I mean, that's nuts.
I don't
nuts.
sit either.
Am I
I
gonna
can't do it.
I can't.
And
just-
most people think like when they hear this, people think you're crazy for standing. I'm like, I think it's
Is
crazy
it because
to sit.
I don't know? I
can't,
don't know how you
the
stand.
Lean over in the it's very. It just doesn't. It's so much more.
Yeah, but
comfortable
when
to
you
just be
stand,
standing.
I feel like your butt gets like more closed. Do you know what I mean? Do you,
You
spread
don't
your legs
clench.
and like bend over
You
while
kind
standing?
of get up in like
You're
a
already
catcher's,
doing-
There's like a little.
bit of
There's a
catcher's
little
position.
bend.
There's a
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
squat.
There's a little squat. It's not like but I got to stand and.
You're not at
I mean,
attention. Yeah, you're
no,
not
that would
standing
be-
like
that
a
would-
See, I don't
guard.
think
Yeah.
that. I think you guys are robbing yourself of a better angle.
I mean, I'll give it a
No.
try.
Oh no, it's awful. I've tried it. Don't.
All right, that's the clip. Apparently, people, some of the people on that podcast stand to wipe themselves after a session of poo. Now, it got me thinking because I'll throw it right out there. I do not stand to wipe. I am a sitting wiper, and I was like, I don't understand the standing to wipe.
I'm a stander.
That's what threw me off. I asked you guys. You're a stander, Jake.
I sit all the way.
Yeah.
So here's the deal for me. I think I know why. First of all, I made them measure arm length. You guys, they have a whole hand on me at least. I feel like to go well, and then I was I can't go around.
You're not a penguin. You can reach your ass. Let's not pretend like
not
you're like,
well.
Ah! You're not a velociraptor.
No, I'm not. But I'm just saying not well. And I think because then you're like you don't go that way. You go in. And I said I think the reason why I never how do you go in like this to wipe as a woman and not involve your lady parts?
It's not our fault. You don't know where one ends and one begins.
Oh.
You have to bring.
I mean,
will you like drop it in there like the toilet paper?
That's like wiping my nose and being like, oh, how am I not supposed to get the booger in my eye? I mean, like, I know where my eye is.
No,
like,
it's different.
I don't know if it is.
So you don't know.
I can close my look. I still know nose, eyes.
No, it's
you know
weird.
What I mean?
It's weird.
I gotta feel like you're a little aware of your body, and you know.
Of course, I know where it's at.
You know
I'm just
mean?
saying. I
number one, number two, number one, number two. I'm going to number two.
I just feel like you can't. Like I feel like you get more torque on the upper if you go in when you're standing.
I didn't know people stood. I really did, and I truly not to wipe.
Really?
No. I am a sitter, but I'm also a wet wiper. I love a good wet wipe. I get in there and I clean. I clean.
We know. It's a good time you do it then because you don't use a washcloth to wipe your hiney in the bathroom like when you're in a shower.
No, I let the natural curvature of my body take over.
It's give and take.
But that's we're not talking about shower.
I am hygienic in the shower with my washcloth and my soapage.
But you might not be in the toilet.
No.
I really didn't think there was a big group of standers for poop wiping. I did not think this was a big thing, but that's two guys in the podcast that say they stand.
That's why I said
right here, lady. I stand.
I stand. Totally stand.
So obviously I think the question writes itself. I'm curious, are you guys standers or sitters for cleaning yourself after a poo? I'm really I need to know.
I know, but some people are saying you go around back. You guys are saying you don't.
If you go around back, aren't you like I feel like it's more messy because your arm's off to your side, so it's going to get on your cheek at some point.
I was going to say, I know I have gone from like sitting, but I from the back, not. But
how do you possibly sit and go from the back if the toilet's there? It just doesn't make sense.
You lift a cheek.
Then that's more. You're doing yoga on the toilet.
It's not my fault. You don't know how to reach around back there and lift a cheek.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in doing yoga while I'm going to the bathroom.
That's not yoga.
You gotta just lift and scoop.
Oh God! What?
Yeah, it's a scooping motion because it's from the front, so it's more of a direct line. It's more of a scooping. You get more out. It's more.
I can't get on the scoop. I can't.
It's an interesting verb you chose. Scooping.
I can't go with you.
Scooping. But listen. I'm a sitter. Incredible love song. Incredible. 8 o'clock hour is going to be incredible as well. Someone says, happy Valentine's Day. Overslept, now running late. TGIF, Big D's wifey.
Oh, good morning.
7:50. Ooh, yeah. If you got to be at work at 8, you're, yeah.
Amy said you're probably a little excited for your Valentine's Day shenanigans. What are those going to be, Christian?
I told you tomorrow we are heading to Twisted Olive.
Oh, that's right. That's
We have
right.
our date tomorrow. We
Aw.
celebrate. Looking forward to it.
You sure about that?
8 o'clock hour coming up next. It's Sunroof. It's Q92. Nothing but sunshine. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, this is car show weather. And
Why is Jake laughing at me?
I'm not.
What are you laughing at?
I don't even know. I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. So you either are stoic and hate everything, or you're laughing, but you don't know what at.
No, I got nothing.
I look over at the video and he's like,
I've got some news for you.
WDJQ Canton, Massillon, New Philly. Broadcasting live and worldwide at Q92radio.com with a Jordan Miller news update.
An 18-year-old woman is behind bars and a 30-year-old man dead after police say she shot and killed him Wednesday morning. Sean Hawkins was found with a gunshot wound to the chest at a home on 2nd Street Southwest. He later died at the hospital. Officers arrested 18-year-old Money Backus in Akron Wednesday evening. She's currently charged with murder, felonious assault, and domestic violence. The investigation is ongoing. 17 Ohio residents have been indicted in a major drug trafficking ring based in Akron. Federal prosecutors say the suspects distributed meth, fentanyl, cocaine, and Xanax through Summit County. Court documents allege that the ringleader, Joe Nathan Sanders Taylor, used a network to sell drugs and evade law enforcement. He was arrested in June after a police chase on I-77, where he ultimately crashed, fled on foot, and attempted 2 carjackings. 3 additional suspects were also indicted. Authorities say the investigation spanned from December of 2023 to August of 2024. A Franklin County judge has ordered Ohio to distribute $900 million in federal pandemic unemployment benefits that were cut off in 2021. Governor Mike DeWine ended the payments early, claiming they discouraged work. But a lawsuit argued the state had legal duty to accept the funds. A court ruling now requires officials to secure and distribute the benefits to eligible Ohioans. The decision could be appealed, but attorneys say the state has little to no legal ground to refuse. The payments could provide financial relief and boost Ohio's economy. With your latest Q92 News, I'm Jordan Miller.
Christian Lauren, Jake here with you on your Friday morning. It's Valentine's Day. Good morning, everybody. While we have a second, congrats to Eric and Vanessa from Alliance. Eric called in, won that gorgeous necklace valued at $700 from Duncan's Diamonds for his fiance, plus a beautiful bouquet of flowers from D. Hoff's in Alliance. You can check out the pics at Q92 Radio on Facebook and Instagram. And happy Valentine's Day from all of us here at Q92.
You're really making an effort for the bouquet.
What's that?
Proud of you.
Yeah, ever since we found that's I guess how you're supposed to say it. I don't know where bouquet came from.
Like if you look at the phonetics, it's like literally B-O-W. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I say both, and I feel like I'm wrong every time.
Maybe bouquet is more like French.
Or for your boo. A bouquet for your boo.
Yeah, that's not where it came from.
Damn it. So anyway, a big hour today. Coming up, Dancing with the Stars, coming to Akron Civic Theater. That'd be a fun night. Friday, April 11th at the Akron Civic Theater. We're going to give away tickets when you hear the cue to call. Be caller number 10. We'll hook you up with tickets to that. And coming up here towards the end of the hour, we'll be talking about the big party.
Yeah, we are going to be talking about Doug's Winter Party.
That's what it's called.
You know, that winter party that went viral. Literally national and international. If you're on TikTok, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you can stay on for an incredibly heartwarming story about an 85-year-old man who just wanted to throw a winter party for his neighbors. ended up going viral, and he's also sparked a lot of other really cool things happening in honor of Doug's winter party, including multiple satellite parties that will be happening at the same time. Party time is tomorrow starting at 4 o'clock.
We're going to party with Doug.
They are, well, our friends at Golden Crisp are going to be at one of Doug's winter parties happening in North Carolina. And they're doing some awesome things with their chips to help aid some relief for those impacted by the hurricanes in the state of North Carolina. So I think it's really cool what they did. And I think it's really cool how one simple act of kindness by Doug towards his neighbors has really precipitated this type of a response and outpouring of love and assistance. And I think it's just what America needed.
So we'll be talking to them coming up. They'll be joining the show. Looking forward to that. 9 o'clock hour. Maddie Zurakowski from Hall of Fame Village. They made a couple announcements this week. We'll talk to them about that.
Yeah. A couple big ones.
Yeah.
Big, huge, big event coming back to the Hall of Fame Village that we are pumped about.
So that's coming up. Plus, we're still doing some Valentine's Day requests. You can call in and request a love song for your loved one. Dedications are always fun. See some in there. I see some in there. What do I got here? 49ers girl checking in. Everyone have a great Valentine's Day. Can I hear Everything I Do by Bryan Adams? It was our first dance as husband and wife. Get this, 31 years ago that song was out.
Aww.
That song's in its 30s.
Wow. I mean, I remember
From
when
what
Robin Hood
soundtrack?
came out.
There you go. With Kevin Costner.
Yeah. You know, don't rewatch it. Just let it live in your memories. Just watched it not that long ago.
And never watch Waterworld.
Yeah. It's not as good as I remember it was.
No.
No.
Robin Hood Men in Tights was better.
I'm not sure about that
But
statement.
this song was
but
fantastic.
It was. I will give it that.
And he was in the woods with his guitar singing this song.
Oh, yeah. And you saw like the little camps and everything where they lived in the woods and the tree houses. And it was awesome.
Q92. Question for both of you.
Oh, boy. What's this
We're
from?
pivoting.
Text line?
We're pivoting.
Or from you?
Oh, no, it's from the prep site again.
Oh, okay.
Very morbid today. Prep site, very morbid.
I don't like that.
Listen
Okay,
to
go
this one.
ahead.
If you were going to be executed,
Oh, my gosh.
both of you have to answer this. Which would you choose? Firing squad, electric chair, or lethal injection? Now, listen, fire squad's over like that.
Yeah.
So you could, I know it sounds harsh, but there's no you're dead.
I think I would go firing squad.
Really?
Yeah.
Jake?
I was going to go injection.
I'm going lethal injection.
No.
You just kind of fall asleep.
No, you don't. It's not that peaceful.
It should be.
But it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You've never been lethally injected.
I have read about it because everybody's like, oh, it's so humane, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. They know they're dying. They feel their heart slowing down. They feel that it's hard to get a breath of air.
Hold on. Oh, people have Googled this a bunch.
Wait,
Lethal injection can cause prolonged pain and extremely painful deaths. This is often obscured by elements of the process itself. For example, the second drug, paralytic agent, the tight straps.
It's a
preventing
paralytic. So it's paralysis, causes
that's what I
paralysis.
said.
Yeah.
The tight straps preventing a prisoner from moving, the white sheet hiding the body from view, or a curtain being drawn between the witnesses. Huh.
They start because all of their central nervous system is getting quietly snuffed out.
A little bit.
Painfully, though.
I just don't know that I could look at the guns at me and hear them go fire.
Well, but I would just be like, can I turn around? Can you just shoot me in the back?
Can you whisper the fire and just do it?
Right.
I don't want to hear the ready aim.
Right.
Just somebody just stand there and boop, it's over. So all right. So no one's picking the electric chair.
No, but you guys apparently want to die a painful death and not just get shot and killed.
I'd like to think I'd like to think they've come a long way with lethal injections.
Don't you think they would have updated
look how calmly we put down dogs. They just go to sleep real peacefully.
I suppose. I mean, that's not a guarantee. They can't tell us if they're having pain. How do we know? I mean, I understand sometimes in that particular situation, when an animal is suffering, sometimes it is more humane to put them through, if there is pain associated with that, to put them through that versus the long-term pain and quality of life.
Text, I'd take. Question.
Told you, I just like, what? This movie, we watched it. And we were like, that was awesome. Watch it now. I don't know if it's because movies have come such a long way. I don't know.
Just don't watch Waterworld ever.
I know I heard that was bad.
Even
Also with Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't watch that. You can watch Dancing with Wolves.
Yeah.
He was good in that. That was a
Kevin
good movie.
Costner is fantastic in certain
He was good in
roles.
Draft Day.
Yep.
Draft Day was very good.
That was a really good. Was that when he was a pitcher?
No, that was when he was the Browns GM.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that, and then there was one for
The
baseball.
baseball movie. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What was
he was
that?
great in that one. He was great in that.
Wasn't
He's
he a
had great
pitcher?
films.
Something like that. Anyhow,
But Waterworld wasn't one of them.
his best role was in Yellowstone. I'm not kidding.
I would tell you to watch Yellowstone before Waterworld.
You don't like Yellowstone,
No, I don't. I've never seen an episode. No.
and you won't watch it.
Probably not, but I said about a lot of shows. I ended up loving them. I laughed at Walking Dead. Ended up watching every episode till the very end. I laughed at Breaking Bad. Thought it looked like the dumbest show ever. Didn't get it. And then it's one of the greatest shows I've ever watched in my life. I thought It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia wasn't funny. But I gave it one more shot. It's one of the funniest shows I ever watched in my life. So, I mean.
You don't have a great track history.
No, I don't
Yeah.
watch them when they're actually on. I watch them when they're in like reruns. And then I fall in love with them and then go stream them all.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Someone said Field of Dreams. That's not the one I was thinking of. For the love of the game. That's it. On the text line.
But
For the
Field
love
of
of the
Dreams
game.
was a better movie.
Oh, Field of Dreams is a classic.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, you want to have a catch? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh, lump in the throat instantly.
Yeah. No, good movies. Just don't watch Waterworld. It's Q92. Yeah.
Me later.
My oh no moment wasn't because of me. My ex's mother was watching our son. He was following her around the house in his walker. I walked in. She saw me and she was pulling the gate away from the basement doorway. She sat the gate to the side and walked forward to talk to me. As she stepped forward, my son looked down the basement steps like they were frickin' candy. He went straight down the basement steps. Is this your friend?
I don't know.
He was fine, but I swear my heart stopped. Then a couple years later, my son opened up the basement door at another house and let my daughter down the steps in her walker.
Oh, my gosh.
She was also okay. Shake my head. Get your kids away from walkers.
No, I don't think that was my friend because it was literally one of her other children that did not. They came up from the playroom to get a drink and did not shut the door.
Every parent's got an oh no moment.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. You could try your hardest. One winter when my son was a baby, the pipes in the basement burst from being too cold outside. My partner and I put the baby down as we were scrambling around to get the pipes to stop spraying. As there was about 1 foot of water in the basement. Not thinking, with the basement door open, our baby crawled to the door and went down the stairs. Luckily, the water broke his fall and was okay. That was the most freaked out moment I had. Good Lord. When I was about 2, I was in a walker and went over and pulled a hot iron down, and it hit me in the face. Damn. Live to tell the tale.
My mom had two moments. She shares them with us like proudly because we're fine. But
Yeah.
I rolled out of the car face down into a parking lot. When she got out of the car, she turned around to get me and I was gone. And it was because they were parked on a hill. And like back then, you didn't have to secure the car seat in the car. So I was just sitting between my mom and dad.
Just went rolling?
Yeah, they were like parked side. My mom got out of the car.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Q92.
Sunshine mixing with clouds for your Friday. 28 degrees for this Valentine's Day. Staying dry. Overnight, some snow after midnight, a dusting to maybe a half an inch. Our low in the middle 20s. I am Art J. Weather from News 5.
It's Christian and Lauren on Q92.
.21 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Don't forget Dancing with the Stars tickets coming up for the Akron Civic Theater on Friday, April 11th. That's coming up. You hear the cue to call. Be caller number 10. So we have that coming up. And later on the hour, we'll be talking about Doug's Winter Party. It's this weekend. Are you going virtually? Are you actually going?
Are you doing something in honor of Doug's Winter Party? Yeah, happening tomorrow, starting at 4 o'clock. This is kind of like the heartwarming story that kind of took social media by storm. Doug, an 85-year-old widower, walked around to his neighbors and literally hand-delivered invitations, invited them to a party at his house. Food, drink, fun. It starts at 4 o'clock, ends when the cops show up, is literally what the invitation said. Handwritten, sweet, sweet gentleman. Fast forward 3 weeks later, literally, you can't search Doug's Winter Party without seeing millions of people making TikToks and reels and things like that, acting like they're on their way to Doug's Winter Party, when in fact, a lot of them are. And also, there's a ton of virtual parties where you can party with Doug virtually from different destinations across the country. Our local Golden Crisp Chips company, located in Massillon, got a hold of Doug's family on social media, went viral. They donated the chips for Doug's party. And it kind of set off this like act of kindness type of response. A brewery in North Carolina reached out to Golden Crisp. Long story short, they're selling Golden Crisp chips at their virtual party tomorrow. Proceeds are going to benefit hurricane relief, victims and things like that in North Carolina. So it's been like a beautiful thing, like best of humanity showing up for Doug and supporting him. And we're going to talk to the ladies from Golden Crisp who are going to literally talk to us and then jump on a plane to head to one of the virtual Doug's Winter Party parties.
That is happening all this hour still. 8:23. Crazy, crazy, crazy. People still sending in requests for songs they'd like to hear this Valentine's Day. So would it be funny if the cops showed up at Doug's party not to close it down, but just to show up and support Doug? They probably will.
You know what? There's been so many TikToks and reels that I've seen of local police departments, like, small town police departments, like, we're on our way, and they turn on the lights and all that stuff, and it's like Doug's party or bust. And I mean, so I think, I local law enforcement probably will show up just to hang out.
Yeah, no, it is a thing.
Yeah.
It is a thing. So we'll be talking to our friends at Golden Crisp coming up as well. Did see another request. Will you please play I Need Love by LL Cool J for my husband James of 26 years?
Look at you guys.
Boom.
Congrats.
Some of y'all have been together a long time.
This is
impressive.
Our 25th.
25th.
Valentine's Day. We've been married 23.
Damn. Jake, how many for you and Star?
3.
You're right on their ass.
Aww.
But that's 3 in a row, my friend. 3 trips around the sun and back on Valentine's Day with this woman. But you can't wait to see
What'd you
her.
get her?
Flowers. So far, that's really it. I gotta figure something else out. But
Okay, I was just wondering if there was any like
Maybe
amphibious.
just show up like with a bow around you.
Oh, interesting.
Or like shoot. Never mind.
Show up in a robe.
No, I didn't know.
Silk robe.
I didn't know if you were gonna go like do pet or reptile or.
No, not this year.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Didn't you get her like a lizard?
I got her
somewhere?
a frog for our anniversary.
A frog. You did get her a frog for your anniversary because you both love reptiles.
Are you celebrating with the frog or is the
frog's been dead?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did we know the frog was dead?
I think we did. Now
we learned that live on air because I threw my phone accidentally.
Yeah.
Because I dropped it when she told me.
Yeah. Because he went to great lengths to find that frog.
That's true.
Yeah, and it died. Why did it die again of?
We're not sure. I think either it wasn't eating for a while, so either it was sick or like we weren't feeding it properly, like the right type of worms. So like I really don't know. It was upside down in the water bowl, so I guess I drowned.
Aw, did it like fall off a rock or something?
I have no idea. Star woke up and it was upside down in the water bowl.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Am I missing something? Who the hell is Doug?
Okay, so
Someone's
very
on the text
quickly.
line.
Right. Very, very quickly. Doug is trending on social media. If you are on anything, actually, even if you're not on any social platform, just Google Doug's Winter Party. It'll give you everything you need to know. It is the cutest 85-year-old widower, retiree, literally was stir crazy, wanted to throw a party, walked to hand deliver invitations to all of his neighbors. And someone's ring doorbell caught the most sincere, sweetest man inviting his neighbors to a winter party, and it went viral. And it has really kind of sparked this just like, I can't explain it. It's like the most human, sweetest interactions like of everybody showing up for Doug and his winter party, which is actually happening. Like it's a real thing happening tomorrow at 4:00. And I guess the guest list has gotten a little out of control, so much so that they've had to design virtual parties in other places across the country. So not only will Doug get to party with his neighbors, just all of these people whom he touched with his kind gesture and wanting to throw this party. How does it work out for us here locally? Well, Golden Crisp is providing all of the chips for Doug's party. And that went viral as well. Like to the tune of the original video where they're looking for Doug had over 1.9 million views. and it continues to grow. And they literally just made their TikTok account just to find Doug.
And now they're cruising along quite well on TikTok.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, they said the LL Cool J for my husband. That's from his loving wife, Mary. So,
Aw.
there you go.
I hope you guys have a really nice Valentine's Day.
James, from your wife, Mary. 26 years you've been together on Valentine's Day. It's LL Cool J, I Need Love on Q92. Ask people right now out of nowhere from our prep site. How often should a woman dress sexy for her man?
How long have they been married?
Literally, that's all the question is. There's no like
20 plus years, once a year.
there's no like they didn't do a survey. There's no like data. Just how often? Are you talking about like I'm talking to somebody. I'm like, do you mean like to go out, or do you mean like at
in the bedroom?
home?
Right.
Listen, I am a typical perverted man, but I don't feel that should be a daily.
It doesn't stay on for but a minute.
I feel like that's an occasional.
Yeah.
You know
now
what I mean?
I get getting all dolled up and going out on a date.
But don't get me wrong.
That's good.
When you come home and your woman is like that, and you had no clue it was coming, it's a very fun thing to
Because see, Tony usually sees me when my makeup's mostly rubbed off, when I didn't put that much on all to begin with, because it was really early in the morning. Like,
Have you ever, for him, like he got home, like been ready and dressed up in an outfit? Not like I'm not saying like you were Scooby-Doo, but you know what I mean? Like
let's go to dinner?
No, like
not since we've had
you
children.
surprised him.
Because that would be weird. They'd be like, Mommy, what's going on?
Of course, I meant like maybe the kids were out. It was just you and him.
My kids are never out. No, I'm just kidding. They're always with us.
All right.
No, I mean, maybe like before children.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the newlywed phase.
Like he had no idea. He came home
first
from work.
couple, it was just us for the first like 2.5 years.
Yeah, there you go. Jake, you ever gone to Stars and all out of nowhere?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe once when we were on vacation.
I feel like once the kids are old enough and they're around, you're like, you can't do that because like in your situation, her mom was there. Like, what if her mom came in instead of you? That'd be awkward. I feel like that's the dirty texting.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That can be fun.
Tony and I used to work at the same place, and we would be in some of the same meetings, and I would send really like, I would send text messages just to watch his face.
That's funny. I'm naked under my clothes. Send. Man. And then, should a woman ask her man before she changes the color of her hair?
So, no.
I get asked that by Jamie.
I did change my hair color about a week before our wedding, and Tony was furious. He was like, you don't even look like you. To be fair, he wasn't wrong. I went to like pretty dark brown.
Before your wedding?
Yeah. And I was like this or lighter before.
No, like, hey, I'm thinking about.
Nope.
Just boom.
He was like, what did you do?
You ruined everything.
I think like when you're in like, I think women have a tendency to mess with those kinds of things, like when they're going through something. And I think I was going through like the whole, my God, I'm getting married. I'm moving out. My dad had died a year before and he wasn't going to be there for the wedding. So it was just going to be an all around, like it had been an emotional year.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to change. Dye my hair. Because every woman has a tendency to do that. And then he was like, what? I love you. It looks okay. But he was like, that's not you. Anybody that knows you knows that's not you. And I'm like, I know.
Yep.
So yeah, regrets.
So you do think you should ask your guy before?
I do think you should at least give him a heads up. Because I remember how shocked he was when...
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I came home and Jamie all of a sudden had like white hair or like truly blonde hair, I'd be like, what in the blue hell?
Exactly.
Glad you guys are with us. Don't forget, still to come, Dancing with the Stars at the Akron Civic Theater. We have that coming up. You're going to be hearing that cue to call real soon. When you do, be caller number 10. We'll hook you up with that. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you at Q92. Have a heart-filled day.
Aw, thank you.
Very
You
much.
too.
There you go. I've been married 46 years. Someone says in the text line, shout out to Doug. Happy day.
I know, right? Doug is the man. I'm telling you.
Let me see here. Anybody know yet? But 62 was backed up almost the market. Accident right on the bridge for 77 North. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. You're the first one to say that. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm sure there is.
I go to Ogo and I'll let you know.
So check that out while you do that. Sabrina Carpenter, please, please, please. Cue to call real soon for Dancing with the Stars. It's on Q. Someone said, where would you hide a body, Christian? Have you ever considered it? I have thought about it. I don't think you can hide it. I think you gotta dispose of it in all ways, including the teeth. You leave one incisor and you're done. You know what I mean?
Why have you thought about it?
Because what if you had to hide a body?
Why would you hide a body?
I don't know, but what if I did? If you get hung up on the why.
In what situation would you have to do that?
I don't know. I have no idea what life has in store.
You're telling me you've never watched like a murder mystery or something? You're like, they're doing that all wrong.
No, I've never been like you're doing it. Sometimes I'm like, you're dumb. That was dumb.
Yeah, and you're telling me you don't have a better idea.
Not usually.
I mean, burying a body, I think, is dumb. It takes A, you usually don't bury it deep enough. B, it takes one sniffing dog and you're done. They dig, they find body, you're done. You know what I mean? Throw in a dumpster, stupid idea. Easily found. In the woods, easily found. We have drones now, sniffing dogs, easily found.
Can we circle back as to why you would have to hide a body?
I don't know, but I can't worry about the why. I need to worry about the how. How do I hide the body? Not the why. You're hung up on the why. Now the cops have showed up. You're arrested.
Why are we talking about this after I told you about my door-to-door solicitor?
Because somebody texted in. How would you hide a body? They want free advice Friday.
Are you from Alaska or South Carolina?
Yeah. Do you have any solar panels you'd like to sell us? Yeah, wrap them in a solar panel and put them on a roof. That's what you do with the body. So, have I thought, do I have a plan? I don't have a sure plan.
They were very nice people. I'm sure they're not.
Most murderers are. I don't have an exact plan, but I have thought about it. Jake, you thought about it?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. More like I was gonna. I mean, again, I don't have a plan, but dispose.
You can't bury, right?
Yeah, don't bury. Don't throw it in a lake.
No.
No.
We're gonna find that.
Yeah, I don't know
all
how.
it takes is one hair from your body to be on there, one fingerprint.
You gotta get rid of it.
You gotta everything to dust. To dust.
Cremate.
So, yeah, if you can, but then you gotta. I don't know. Do you double? Is it like do you double bake the oven? I don't know. Like, what do you do? Like with the body? Like, you know what I mean? Because you burn it, you're not going to burn the teeth on all that. So not all that stuff burns.
I'm not as worried about opening my front door to people that I don't know as I am coming in here before dark in an empty station with the two of you.
I'm just saying. I've thought about it. Q92 is on everything, and soon Lauren will be on a milk carton. Well, yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah. So.
Hey, if they come to your door, they're just trying to sell. They're just trying to make a living. That's why I'm not.
There's your cue to call. Dancing with the Stars at the Akron Civic Theater, Friday, April 11th, 7:30 p.m. You could be there to experience it all as they're touring around, and you could see them. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. You're going to see Dancing with the Stars. Forecast from Mark Johnson coming up. And we're going to be talking real soon about Doug's winter party with our friends from Golden Crisp Chips. It's all coming up on Q92. Good morning, Christian, Lauren, and Jake. So it's 2025. Have you started anything new yet? I didn't make a resolution.
I didn't make a resolution per se because I never follow through with them.
Fair.
But I did start my green shakes. I already had it on the way in because I could use both hands that day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Jake, any resolutions?
No, but I probably should, if I'm being honest.
Like, what would it be?
To probably go to the doctor this year. That might be a good one.
You know what? I feel like a lot of people don't.
I didn't. I'm telling you, Megan talked me into going when I never had I hadn't gone in. Probably 10 years.
Yeah.
So like unless something was truly like ER wrong.
Right.
And that's how I found out I had type 2 diabetes. That's how so much has changed because of Dr. Deeb. And I'm so glad now I have a doctor that I go to a few times a year, check my blood, check my, not to be gross, my urine and all that, and check everything.
Of course. That's the gamut.
Check my A1C and make sure everything's good.
I hate going to the doctor. I'm just going to say it. I just absolutely abhor it. I get so much anxiety going because
I love my doctor. Dr. Deeb's the
I
coolest.
do too. I like my doctor. It has nothing to do with that. I think it's like a little bit of PTSD, honestly.
The best accent.
Well, that would be fun.
It's Kristen. How are you, my friend? It's always my friend. How are you, my friend?
When you go home,
great.
When you go home and Jamie's like, so what did Deeb say? Do you like it? Do you reiterate it with the accent of her?
No, I just go, oh, he said fine. You know me. Like, she'll want to know fun. what's your numbers, what's your A1C, what's your That's good. It's fine. You know, it's me. That's how I do things.
Such a turd sometimes.
It's me. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Because I don't remember. I remember at that moment, but then I don't remember. Then I can sing a song from 1983 that I heard one time.
You sure
memorize
can.
Our commercial for Folgers.
Right.
But what's your A1C?
The things you decide to lock in are just
that he just told you 10 minutes ago. I don't remember. Yeah. But I love it. He's the best. Like, you just feel I could be dying. Kristen, are you my friend? I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
I've got the plague, but it's fine. You just want to hang out with him. He's so nice. He comes in with his laptop. And he always looks my stuff, goes through my stuff, goes through all the numbers at me.
Yeah.
This is good. Like, I know it is. Never left there in a bad mood. Never.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. So we'll see. Jake, you should get a doctor.
Okay.
I mean, you're still young.
Yeah, but I got a lot of problems, I think. Like, yeah.
That's fair. That's a fair
I
answer.
mean, at least he's
but I'm messed up,
Being
man.
self-aware is not one of them.
I'm always bleeding. You know what I mean?
I can't put my socks on
I
without.
can't feel my legs. I am just this is crazy. I don't know my name. I should probably get it checked out. That's fine. No, we should. I think that's a good goal for you in 2025. If not, get a physical.
I literally can't believe he was like, I have a lot of problems.
I have a lot of problems. This is. I gotta tell you. And congratulations to our winner of Dancing with the Stars tickets, Chris from Canton. He was caller number 10. He's very excited because his wife is a huge Dancing with the Stars fan. And I love hearing that because I love when we give something away and someone actually loves that and wants to go to that.
Well, and double win, it's Valentine's Day. So he gets to go tell her that on Valentine's Day.
Well done, Chris. Well done, Chris
Yes.
from Canton. Enjoy Dancing with the Stars live in Akron coming up later on this month. All right, it is time. It is time to talk about, again, we've been talking about all morning, Doug's winter party. Hashtag Doug's winter party.
Yeah. If you don't know, you should know, and you should take a little time today. You've got a couple minutes at work to look that up. Even if you're not on social media, you can easily Google it and find out what we're talking about. Well, we're going to talk about Doug's winter party, the phenomenon, if you will, or the movement. I don't even know what you would dub it at this point because it's global, it's international. There have been people from other countries that have joined in the Doug's Winter Party fun. But not only that, we've had our very own Golden Crisp chip company right here in Massillon, Ohio, jump in on the trend as well. And they're doing something really, really cool. So, of course, you guys know Golden Crisp is like my favorite chip. I had to reach out to Mary over at Golden Crisp and ask her to come on the show. Good morning, Mary.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Can't hear you. If your mic is muted.
No.
Make sure we got her unmuted here. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
We're good. There you are. Okay,
we got
good.
you. We
Good
got
morning.
you. How are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Oh, man. Hey, listen, when you go viral, we get you on the show. That's what we
This
do.
has been crazy.
Hey,
It's so
what we
fun.
do.
I can't even imagine. So let's go back just a little bit, Mary, because it literally was like, maybe 5 days ago, 6 days ago that like this even all started. And
yeah, yesterday. It was a week ago yesterday.
Okay, I knew it hadn't been very long, and you guys literally had to make a TikTok account in order to even reach out.
Right. Yeah, because
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to reach out for my own. I want it to look legit, obviously. So I just had my dad sit down with me. We took the video, uploaded it, and I mean, it was pretty fast, even that his daughters reached out. So it was crazy.
It's amazing. So
Yeah.
for those listening right now, Doug is an 85-year-old widower who decided that he wanted to have a winter party. And it was a very innocent act of just kindness. He wanted to spend time with his neighbors. He invited them over for food and drink. And the cutest part was it was all captured on a Ring doorbell camera. And in handwriting, it said, starts at 4:00, ends when cops show up. Which
Yeah.
is the most
Everybody really loved that part just because it was just so funny.
Yes. So he's hosting this party, and one of his neighbors who did capture it on his Ring footage, they put it out there on social media, and it blew up. And I think it was just like everybody wanted something to cheer for and to root for, and it was Doug.
Yeah, it
And-
was just such a happy, wholesome, sweet thing all the way around. Just the attention it was getting, and it was just for once something really fun and full of joy and love going viral,
Yeah. So, but you guys took it a step further. I mean, like this is evolved. There's satellite parties happening.
Yeah. I can't even count the different countries that have commented, not just on our thing, but on all over it. People from literally all over the world that are tuning in and want to be a part of Doug's winter party. It's crazy.
So you said you quickly you were reached out to by his daughters very quickly after it went, but then you had to still be sitting there and watching this TikTok grow.
Oh my gosh.
Grow.
Yeah.
And I'm sure when you saw 1,000, you were like, cool, how
Yeah.
great. Well, I'm sure when you saw 5,000, you were like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
But like we had surpassed that a long
Yesterday,
time ago.
I think it was 1.9 million views.
I know we're almost, I haven't even looked this morning, but I'm like, come on, we're almost to 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was crazy just sitting here. And again, just so fun. I'm just sitting here and like, it was hard to keep up with reading because the comments were so fun to read. So I wanted to read them, but I would like refresh and get lost in them. It was really funny because my dad, who was in the video with me, he understands it all, but like not all the way to the extent, I guess. So he's texting me, how many views now? How many views now? Or he's calling, wanting to know. And he's like, so that means our video or Doug's video? And I'm like, Dad, our video.
That was the cutest.
All of that unfolding was very fun.
And then from this spawned even more national interest in your guys' product.
Yeah.
People literally trying to get their hands on it from all over the world.
Literally. And that's what we were kind of laughing about, because on the bag, how we've always had the internationally known, which grandfather put on it decades ago. And we've kind of debated, like, people are used to seeing that, but does it real, like, should we keep that on the bag? Like, sure, it's true, we've shipped chips here and there, and now it's just kind of funny because it's like, no, guys, we're literally internationally known now. We have South Africa asking how they can get our chips there. Like, what?
Yeah. Well, they won't be disappointed. If they order these chips and you ship them, they will not be disappointed. Yeah. Not just because the chips are awesome. I mean, we know that. If you live around here, you've probably grown up seeing the white bag in the grocery store. I mean, it's pretty much an icon here locally.
Right.
But even more than that, just because the people behind it are so good. I mean, you guys provided all the chips for Doug's winter party. You shipped Doug chips for his party.
Well, and that's what I mean. Like, I know people say, I hear it all the time, like, oh, I didn't expect this video to go viral. But like, I was certainly, of course, that's the point, especially with this type of video. You wanted it to go viral, or at least get to the people that you wanted it to reach. But I was not at all thinking of it in the way of it getting us orders all over the country. Like, I didn't even have our website in the bio at the beginning until people started asking. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't realize this. And hundreds of cases I've shipped out this week to people all over. And it's really fun now because people are starting to get their chips and they're saying how, like, they just tried them and they're so delicious and they're forever a fan. And just all the way around. It's just been
the first one that I saw, they were like, okay, these just came, and it showed, they're like, this is what the bag looks like, and they were taste testing it, and I was like, this is awesome.
Yep. So, and I was shipping out the chips that we made like that day too, so they're all getting like the freshest ones we have. So it's been really neat.
Were some of your workers, when they were seeing the orders coming in and where from, like, well, wait, this can't be right? Like, were they all aware? Were they all aware of what was going on, or were someone like, wait, what's going on?
Well, they mainly like, I usually do all the shipping. So Sunday, I was at work. We're usually closed on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday night, I had a little like event that I went to, and then I was like, I can't even like focus to be here. I got it. So I went into work until like 1:30, printing out all these orders. Then Sunday, me and my dad and my sister were there for hours getting all the packages ready. But then Monday, when everyone else came in and saw like the stacks of boxes ready to be shipped out, they're like, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
And then we've never had to get an entire UPS truck to come pick up.
I saw that reel. Yeah, that was
they had to come multiple times in a day, even on the first day.
That's so cool.
Like, just insane.
You guys took it a step further, and you guys are actually working with one of the satellite party locations. So not everybody obviously can make it to where Doug is. Doug is in Pennsylvania, correct? I know.
Correct. And
he's
his
in
daughter,
New Jersey-ish, but
it's
also
really close to New Jersey. Yeah, but and his daughters have wanted to, like, they just keep reiterating, we get that all these TikToks are funny and everybody wants to go, but this is not a public party, and we want our dad to enjoy it as an intimate get together with his neighbors. And so no one is actually like just randomly invited. So people are just doing their remote parties all over.
Right. So they can party with him, but not.
Yeah, because I think they're going to live stream his thing for a little bit. So people are
that's awesome. Okay, so people can really join him. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're going to one of the remote locations in North Carolina. You actually are on your way. You're like wheels up here in like very short amount of time.
Hours. Yep.
Yeah. So tell everybody kind of what you guys have done. And I love this because not only are they taking like the most human feel good story, you guys are taking it a step further to help people. So tell our listeners what's going on.
So yeah, actually, this is I think 2 breweries in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's called Lone Rider. And we started messaging with each other right away because he was sending alcohol to Doug's winter party. So then over the weekend, he asked me, he's doing his own Doug's winter party at both of his locations tomorrow at the same time. And he wanted our chips for it to be able to sell. And he's going to donate a portion of the proceeds to the North Carolina hurricane relief. And so I'm like, of course, I'll send you as many as you need. So we did that. And then Tuesday, me and my younger sister, Jessie, were like, wait, why don't we just go to this? Like, why are we not, we don't really have a plan to do our own thing here technically yet. So let's just go. So we told him, hey, we're thinking about coming. And he's like, oh my God, that'd be amazing. So that's where we're headed.
That's amazing. You guys are going to have such a great time.
Yeah.
What a small act, a gesture of kindness from an 85-year-old man living in New Jersey, Polk County. He has brought so many people together on social media, and we're super proud that our hometown-owned Golden Crisp Chip Company is involved, is doing awesome things, and it's just, I don't know, it's a great story to share with everybody.
Oh yeah, it's so like reading all the comments and even not just our video, but just this whole thing. Like, I'm like last weekend, when I wasn't at work and stuff, and I'm reading all this stuff, I'm like, I just can't stop crying this whole weekend. Like, all of this is just like, it's just such a feel-good thing. And it's just, and I know that like he certainly did not intend for all of this to happen.
No.
And that's what I see people saying, you know, like, has somebody checked on Doug? Does he know what's going on? Like, does he know what he started?
I think he probably does
I'm
now.
glad his daughters took the reins for him.
Yeah. Well, and they said they're like slowly telling him different stuff because they don't want to overwhelm him. And I think that generation doesn't. I've thought about that even with our grandfather. If he was here, would he get what, like, even if I tried to explain all of this to him, like, I don't know if he could fully just wrap his head around.
Like the world knows who you are, Doug.
Yeah.
The world knows about your party.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't have a local virtual party that you're going to attend or anything like that, maybe just go grab yourself a bag of Golden Crisp chips and rip it open tomorrow night in honor of Doug.
And you can live stream. We're live streaming too from Lone Rider is his TikTok. So we'll be live streaming too at some point. I don't know any more than that yet, but you can just follow along and we'll be on there too.
Awesome. Well, you can enjoy some chips and live stream and be there in spirit with Mary and your sister Jessie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an awesome story. It's really cool that you guys got involved with it, and I love that the good karma goes around too. We always talk about bad karma. Sometimes we're waiting for it for people, but good karma goes around too. And I'm glad that the good karma found Doug, but it ended up finding you and your awesome company as well.
Yeah, the domino effect from all of it for not just us, but for many other people. It's just been a beautiful thing.
It's been awesome. Mary, can't thank you enough for
thank
the time.
you.
Safe travel.
Yes, have a great flight, and we'll join you on the live stream tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day.
Right, thank
Mary
you.
Golden Crisp on her way down to Doug's winter party, and Golden Crisp is like part of it. It's part of it.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, they're such a good company. They're such good people. So it didn't surprise me at all to see them like on board. Think about it. Like, you and I were having the chip debate over a year ago, I think, something like that. They literally sent chips for us to try so that you could try them, so you could see I was right as usual. But they also sent a really beautiful, like, handwritten letter, like, thank you so much for talking to, you know what I mean? They're just very humble people, and they're right here in Stark County. We're proud that they are a part of our local listening area, and we're so proud of what they're doing and all of this with Doug. I think it's great. You're right. Good karma goes around too, and they're getting a dose of it, which is well deserved.
It comes back. It's 8:58, heading towards the 9 o'clock hour. It's Hozier and Too Sweet on Q92. Hello, anesthesia, something like that here.
Esthetician.
There you
maybe?
go. When I do Brazilian waxes, I can tell who's a stander. That's why when I wax the back end, I have you spread those cheeks.
What?
I am dying of laughter. It reminds me of the Adam Sandler movie Big Daddy or something. Little boy, I wipe my own ass. That was Big Daddy. Oh, that's when they took him away. Oh,
He was so cute, that little boy.
what do people do that can't reach around themselves? Get the power washer out. They should make a power washer for butts.
That's called a bidet.
No, I mean a real power washer. Like
That would hurt.
where you almost go flying. I am a lady. sit to wipe with TP, and then wet wipe for the final swipe. I'm thinking most of the women just stand because they're jealous. Men stand when we pee. It is a nice little thing. We have little hoses.
You guys are really quick.
Yeah. Okay, wait, Jake. Where are the nuts when you wipe your butt? This is bizarre.
In my hand, up to my middle knuckle.
Up to your middle knuckle?
Like my fingers just up.
I'm glad you sit, but I don't know that I can go with you on down this road, my friend. We might have to part ways. The cupping.
These are the weirdos you have on your team.
Just like hunk. I don't
understand not doing that.
Who taught you this?
Myself. Actually, no, I think my mom might have when I was very little. I don't know, though.
Told you to cup?
I feel like I used to stand all the time, but I also stood weird. I would stand and plant my left foot on the ground, my right foot on the toilet seat, and then I would go behind when I stood. But now,
that's called the Shakespeare. Yeah.
That's how I used to stand.
Or the Captain Morgan.
And then I just realized it's easier to.
Yeah, that one's just, I don't know, man. I don't know about the
I
cup.
still am like.
I have yet to have anyone text in, and the text line has exploded.
You used to put a foot on the toilet seat?
Yeah, when I stood. I would face the toilet seat.
I get it. What? I get it.
Okay.
I don't know. No one else has said anything about they cup the coin purse when wiping. You know what I mean? I haven't, nothing about that. But, text line can still come in. Yeah, no, those were good times. Grunge.
Yeah.
That's when the whole grunge rock.
Gavin
thing was big.
Rossdale? Forget about it.
Women loved Gavin Rossdale.
Yeah, this one did.
Ex-husband of Gwen Stefani.
Yep.
They had 2 children together.
Pretty children, too.
I've never seen the children to rate their looks, but I'm sure they're fine.
Well, I mean, when you take 2 good-looking people like that.
It's true. No, yeah. I admit, the women loved Gavin Rossdale.
Although, have you ever noticed that sometimes, like, this is going to sound really mean, but, like, maybe not so attractive parents make, like, a stunner?
Yeah.
And then vice versa. Like,
if they're 2 pretty people, I don't think their children turn out that great.
The 2 uglies.
Sometimes
the 2 uglies can cancel out and make a pretty. Whereas sometimes 2 pretties can make a quite ugly.
Yeah, but then like it goes the other way too. Like 2 pretties sometimes don't make such a cute.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
2 pretties make an ugly.
There's a lot of pretties and uglies flying around right here. No, I wouldn't use the word ugly. Maybe just not so attractive.
Sure.
No one's ugly.
Sure. Well.
You can have an ugly personality.
Yeah, I think you can have an ugly face. I think it's possible.
Okay.
I don't think it's possible. I mean, I think it's cute you're trying to be all political correct.
I'm trying to be sweet and nice.
No, there's no ugly humans out there at all. No one's ugly. Right.
I mean, it's few and far between that I actually look at somebody who was like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't walk around like that.
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure people, listen, chances are someone's looked at all of us in our lives like, that's an ugly person.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not putting everyone.
No, none of us are all that glamorous. Are you kidding me? Have you guys ever heard the term face for radio? I mean,
yeah.
If I were here.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. We can't all be sexy Rexy.
Right. The evening news didn't want us.
No. Oddly enough, television said, could you leave? All right. Your head is blocking all the lights and reflecting it and blinding everybody.
You would need a significant amount of powder on that.
Yeah. Maybe some bronzer.
I've got some news for you.
WDJQ, Canton, Massillon, New Philly. Broadcasting live and worldwide at Q92Radio.com with a Jordan Miller news update.
An 18-year-old woman is behind bars and a 30-year-old man dead after police say she shot and killed him Wednesday morning. Sean Hawkins was found with a gunshot wound to the chest at a home on 2nd Street Southwest. He later died at the hospital. Officers arrested 18-year-old Money Backus in Akron Wednesday evening. She's currently charged with murder, felonious assault, and domestic violence. The investigation is ongoing. 17 Ohio residents have been indicted in a major drug trafficking ring based in Akron. Federal prosecutors say the suspects distributed meth, fentanyl, cocaine, and Xanax through Summit County. Court documents allege that the ringleader, Joe Nathan Sanders Taylor, used a network to sell drugs and evade law enforcement. He was arrested in June after a police chase on I-77, where he ultimately crashed, fled on foot, and attempted 2 carjackings. 3 additional suspects were also indicted. Authorities say the investigation spanned from December of 2023 to August of 2024. A Franklin County judge has ordered Ohio to distribute $900 million in federal pandemic unemployment benefits that were cut off in 2021. Governor Mike DeWine ended the payments early, claiming they discouraged work. But a lawsuit argued the state had legal duty to accept the funds. A court ruling now requires officials to secure and distribute the benefits to eligible Ohioans. The decision could be appealed, but attorneys say the state has little to no legal ground to refuse. The payments could provide financial relief and boost Ohio's economy. With your latest Q92 news, I'm Jordan Miller.
music. It is Q92, and welcome to the 9 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show. Christian, Lauren, Jake, here with you live on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com, and live video here on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and X pages. Thank you for having us on. Thank you for starting your day with us, and happy Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day weekend to all of you out there listening. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Big thank you again to Mary from Golden Crisp for joining us at the end of last hour talking about Doug's winter party. Hope she has a great, safe trip down there to Carolina this weekend. And it's going to be a good time. Doug's winter party. Hope it all goes well. We also gave away tickets to see Dancing with the Stars in Akron. Chris from Canton was caller number 10. He got hooked up. Coming up this hour, Maddie Zurakowski from the Hall of Fame Village. She's going to be joining us. As always, we're going to be catching up with her and some big announcements coming out for the Village. We'll be catching up with all that coming up this hour. First, right now, it's SZA and BMF. It's Q92. Okay. I get that. Has this brought any rage out of you yet, Jake? Or are you still rageless?
No, not yet.
Nothing.
It takes
bothers
quite
this
a
guy.
bit to get him ruffled.
Yeah, you think something would have pissed him off in the last couple weeks.
I know.
God, mighty.
It's not.
All right, Jake. Must be nice to live in your little world of Zen, huh?
I used to meditate all the time, actually.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. When I was in high school, when I was going through some breakups, I got a guided meditation app. I would do it every morning before my shower.
Like on a yoga mat or like just in bed?
Just on the bathroom floor.
Wait. So, when in high school, at Jackson High School, I hate when you make me stop the music. And you went through.
I love it.
Someone broke up with you.
Yeah.
And your thought was, how do I get through this? And you got a meditation app.
Yep.
And on your bathroom floor, would meditate every morning.
Every morning for like a solid couple months. Yeah.
What would
it taught me things like how to set boundaries, how to like.
I'm glad it worked for you. It was the mental picture of seeing Jake sitting on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, I see like in your bathroom and downward dog and just
No,
like.
I wasn't doing yoga. I was meditating. I had earplugs in. I got earplugs or headphones.
Did you have a salt lamp or anything?
No.
They say that like helps. And
What
it's
would
supposed
you do?
to
Would you like
improve-
sit Indian style and just close your eyes?
Yep.
Why your bathroom? What's wrong with your bedroom?
I could have done in my bedroom. I don't know. I just always did it before my shower. So I got my clothes, put them in the shower, meditated, and took a shower.
Was
like
the
a routine I
shower
did.
on while you were meditating?
I don't think so.
To create a steamy,
Did you
warm
say-
environment?
Because it was only a 5-minute meditation.
I'm trying to like paint a picture. I'm sorry.
Wait, did you say you got out of your clothes then meditated? No. Oh, I was like, you were
I got my
nude
clothes
meditating.
I'm hoping that's
I did.
what
I think
you
I did.
said.
I think I did say that, but I didn't mean that. Like I got my clothes ready, like
And put him in the
so
bathroom.
Yeah,
Right.
I was still clothed while I was meditating.
So you would sit Indian style on your cold bathroom floor as opposed to your bedroom.
Yeah, did you put a towel down or
There was a
mat?
rug. There's
okay.
like there's bathroom rugs.
Okay.
And you would what? Like, would there be like music playing?
Yeah, it has soft, music. It was like guided meditation, so like it would tell you to.
I've
like,
done it with the Calm app, like the breathe in,
Yeah,
hold it, now breathe out through the nose.
yeah. He would
You
just
know what I
talk to you
mean?
about like, certain things, and it was always like every day was a new lesson or whatever.
And usually, like, there's some ocean waves crashing in the background, like some very calming sort of musical or audio stimulation.
Wow, that is.
I tried to use the Calm app. I tried to meditate when I was having my surgery done because they kept me awake for it.
That is.
I wigged out. There was no amount of meditation that could have calmed me down.
And did it help you?
Yeah, it did. It got me through some stuff, and it calmed me down, and I learned some things.
Oh,
Was it like this?
we needed some Enya to back
Sure.
this up. Do you know what this is?
I do not.
It's called Sail Away.
Yeah, I've heard it.
It's actually called Orinoco Flow
Whatever.
by Enya with an E.
Miles wants to know what app you use.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I think it was blue.
Oh, okay, I remember
It
that.
might have been the Calm app, but I don't know if it was.
I love the Calm app. I listen to that every night when I go to bed. Thunderstorms or crickets. Yep.
So the guy would just talk to you?
Yeah.
Like, you're a good person.
Sometimes,
No,
yeah. And then
it's
it would make you
okay
repeat
to
things.
say
Yeah.
no. Yeah, like
Don't beat yourself up.
it's positive affirmations and like reinforcement to try and like mentally help you understand what you're going through is normal, and
You're a winner.
you can handle it.
All right.
I'm proud of you for taking such mature steps in high school. Seriously.
Just threw me off. Just threw me off for a second. I'm fine. I support it. Just was like, oh.
Did somebody recommend that, or you just did that on yourself?
I don't know. I really don't. I remember watching it was comedy videos, and I don't know. It was a YouTube channel of Charisma on Command. I think it was called
Charisma on Command.
Yeah, and it was
That's
they taught you how to
fantastic.
I don't know. I don't know how I found it. I really don't remember.
I love that, though. Taking his own coping skills into his own hands, and I think that's good. Being
Comes
proactive.
right up in YouTube. Charisma on Command comes right up. The best. Oh, is it a podcast?
I don't know. It was years ago I watched
Maybe
it.
it
Could
wasn't
be
at
now.
that point. Yeah, now it is.
I'm getting a lot of comedy videos when I put that in. I thought it came up, but I'm getting a lot of comedy videos. Find your passion in less than 3 minutes. Oh, how to be funny. How to make them laugh. All right.
Maybe I need to watch this.
How to be the most confident version of yourself.
How to never be boring in a conversation. I get accused of that all the time. Boring storyline.
Hey guys, I found buttons yesterday.
Hey.
Lots of people fall asleep during a meditation. It means they need it. If you don't think you can do it, you really need it. Why don't you still meditate, Jake? Someone wants to know.
I don't know. I just kind of got out of it. I would like to. I want to get back into
it.
Sure.
True.
That is true.
That is true. All right, there you go. Things you don't know. We've learned a lot in today's show.
We really have.
By the way, can someone look outside? Alien check. More. Rage Room. These effing kids complaining about going back to school when they just had over 2 weeks off. I am dreading summer. That's funny.
I know.
For every mom like Lauren who loves when her kids are home,
I do.
There's
I do.
moms that want get out of the damn house right now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Actually, my kid started mocking me last week at the end of the week. He's like, oh, mommy's going to start going, oh, you only have a couple more days left of vacation. I love when you guys are home. Like, he was making fun of me because I do.
What are you going to do when they move out?
I don't know. That's an honest to goodness question. That's why I told Tony, I said, we need to start working on each other. We need to start finding a hobby or something, because otherwise it's really going to sting. We're going to stand there and stare at each other and be like, no, what do you want to do?
Maybe do couples ceramic painting.
I could see Tony being down for that.
We'll get a sports thing for him. Get a Browns helmet. He can do a paint a ceramic
Okay,
Browns
that's going to
helmet.
last us for 2 weeks. Then what?
So you keep doing other things.
So we're gonna have our house full of ceramic.
Oh
paint,
my God! Imagine
painted
just ceramic
ceramics.
things everywhere that you two painted together with love. Can you imagine that? Do a Bernie Kosar.
That's like a nightmare.
Oh, everywhere you go, ceramics. This is getting weird.
Would you do that one yesterday? What about that one 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, just wait. Just wait. Tomorrow we're doing a Jim Brown. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby, right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, hanging out on your Friday. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. Hope you're getting ready to have a great Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day weekend. I hope you'll be doing things tonight and tomorrow. And if you were Valentine's Day, it was your day yesterday.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're enjoying the start to your Valentine's Day weekend. How great is it that it's on a weekend?
I know. Well, and maybe you don't know what to do yet. Maybe you're like, well, I didn't make reservations. I think maybe Madison might be able to help you out.
Oh, my God. You're talking about Madison Zurakowski from Hall of Fame Village, who joins us every Friday?
I am. That is
Oh,
exactly
my
the
God.
Madison I'm talking about.
Let me get on my segue here. Great job. All right. Maddie, happy Valentine's Day from all of us at Q92.
Thank you, guys. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys, too. I love this, like, heart background vibe. That's what I needed this morning.
Only the best. Our graphics department here never sleeps.
No, it's really just Jake.
No,
It shows.
by that we mean Jake. But still, no, he works hard. Good vibes, all about Valentine's Day today. And Hall of Fame Village, feeling the love. Boy, again, busy week for you guys. Some big time announcements.
Yeah, absolutely. To segue into what Lauren was saying, if you haven't, we've been saying this for weeks, but if you haven't already, we still have some times and reservations open at Gridiron Gastropub tonight. We're doing a special Valentine's Day dinner. It's a 3-course kind of prefix menu. It looks amazing. The options are delicious to choose from. So if you are running last minute, or you just think, hey, maybe instead of staying in tonight, we should go out. Gridiron Gastropub is a great place to try if you haven't already. So book your reservation at gridirongastropub.com. I know we have a ton of reservations already, but we're always, welcoming all guests. So check it out.
It sounds good.
Own you.
I mean, like, I kind of shot myself in the foot. I mean, it was my fault because I was like, I'll cook. Because I was worried because it's Friday night and I'm like, it's going to be super busy, blah, blah, blah. So I picked like the kids' favorite dinner and I'm making that tonight. But to be fair, Tony and I did go to dinner last night real quick, like after I got home.
Right.
Before the kids got home from work.
That's a good balance. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so it's fine. We did.
Golden Corral?
No.
What?
There's nothing
I'm
wrong with
so
Golden
sick
Corral.
of your
Oh,
judging
here we go.
of
You know
Golden
what,
Corral.
Madison? It's Valentine's Day, and he is so anti. Like, he's like, I know it's Valentine's Day, but I hate Lauren, so I'm going to be mean to her all morning. That's what he's doing today.
So many people.
anyone.
Golden Corral is a gift. You tell me where else you can go and get fried chicken and a chocolate fountain.
Hey, if you plan it right, you could go for the breakfast buffet and stay for lunch.
That's what I'm saying. You could go get spaghetti on a plate, then go back and come back with Mexican.
Listen, I love a good salad bar. Like, I love to build my own salad. I don't know. I've always been a little bit of a germaphobe.
That's what I was going to say.
It's a lot of handles that like everybody's touching. Like whether it's, I just said, that's how I feel personally. I know other people don't have a problem with it. That's me.
All right, well, bring gloves and wear gloves when you're scooping mashed potatoes, then take them off when you get to the table.
Okay. No, I agree with you. That I feel like it's kind of a hot take, but I don't love buffets. I feel like just knowing everyone's touching it, breathing, it's a lot.
So if someone took Maddie there on a date, they'd be probably off to a bad start.
Yeah, that may be tough.
You would go to be a good sport, but you'd be like, okay, this is no.
Yeah, I'd probably tolerate it for the first date, and then after that, if it went somewhere, I'd be like, we're never doing that again.
Right.
Right.
It's fine. I know a lot of people like the buffet. I know, and that is fine.
Yeah.
Their own. It's just I'm saying it's not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Miss Boston Market too.
Well, they had really good chicken.
You gotta tell me.
I know.
You ain't gotta tell me.
I mean,
but we're not here to talk about
No.
places that are no longer even around.
No, we're here to talk about if you are behind the 8 ball, there are still reservations left over at Gridiron Gastropub.
Walk around at the other businesses while you're there.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Hit up Build-A-Bear.
Yep. Get her there with a I love you inside.
Yeah. Make it super personal. Then go buy her some chocolate. Truly one-stop shop. Like we always
really
say.
just walk down the aisle and just stop everywhere and get something and you're good to go.
Exactly.
Cookie action, a little coffee action.
Yeah.
I know.
Going for afterwards.
I know a lot of people too. I mean, we're calling it my friends and I, not only is there we're feeling winter depression, but also winter aggression. So we're hoping, as I'm sure you guys saw, we announced Tacos and Tequila Music Fest is coming back in May. So think warmer weather, great performances, delicious food. So with that being said, we're kind of doing a whole Cinco de Mayo celebration weekend. So that includes, of course, Tacos and Tequila, which is going to be on Saturday, May 3rd, as well as Chihuahua Fest. So that's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to be kind of having this kind of dog experience. Bring your dogs. There's going to be different contests, kind of just making it more fun and engaging for everyone. And like I said, the live performances, as we did this back in 2023, are similar, amazing. That's Flo Rida, Twista, Genuine, Lil Rob, and DJ Scribble. So the acts are going to be amazing. We're also going to have the Lucha Libre Wrestling, and then, of course, a ton of tacos, a ton of tequila, and just a great day of festival vibes. So if you haven't already gotten your tickets, they just went on sale yesterday at HOFvillage.com. But I know myself, and I always love to plan ahead and look forward to things. So this is a great opportunity to do so.
You guys, I just want Jake to climb back into the ring. You went and met the Lucha.
I did.
Wrestler.
I met him. Yeah. We're friends now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, he totally made a connection. We had a Lucha wrestler on the show.
Wait, what do you mean they made a connection?
Well, he was at the event, got to meet him after he had been on the interview with us.
Okay.
Like, they know each other. Like, we were searching for a Lucha mask because I was going to put Jake in a Lucha mask. Couldn't find one in time. But
it's a tough ask for short notice.
But I will say the last Tacos and Tequila's music festival was a huge hit. And the Lucha wrestlers were so much fun to watch and even interview. Like, they bring so much intensity.
Incredible.
And yes, they're so much fun. So I'm so glad that this is coming back. I'm excited. I think that what a great way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I feel like, to your point, I know a lot of people have come for Concert for Legends or maybe different comedians. And if you haven't come to Tacos and Tequila, it's honestly a completely different setup. It's truly more of a festival style where the stage is actually going to be set up in the east end zone. So the whole field will be open kind of as that general admission type of ticket. And then we're also offering a VIP experience, more of a tequila tastery with, specific food and beverage and more cabana and kind of, that luxe style seating. So we're super excited. But to your point about the wrestling too, it's like the performers are in the east end zone while the wrestling is in the west end zone. So you can kind of just go back and forth, and it's just a really cool, neat day. And of course, then we have all of our tenants. I know that we always talk about in the fan engagement zone too. So it's just going to be a great day to come out, enjoy some great music, food, and then honestly just kind of walk around the village, bring your dog, just hang out.
It's fun. I love that.
And we've had Flo Rida in before.
My goodness.
He is a party. He will be in the crowd at some point, I guarantee you, with the fans.
My first project when I came to Q92 9 years ago was planning the Flo Rida show.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He invites people on stage. He goes out in the crowd.
Yeah, he does.
I've actually been up on stage with him.
Yeah.
Have you? Were you
when
there
he was here like 10 years ago in like 2016.
Yeah, that was our show. That was our show. It was over by your campus.
Yes, I think it was in the Symphony Center. Yeah.
Yes. That was our show.
You were on stage with Flo
The full
Rida.
circle moment. Maybe we can run it
back and look at that
Go through
footage
the
to find
footage.
little Maddie.
See if we can
I think it
find
was in the paper
Maddie.
too, like my friends and I were. So I'll have to try and find it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's a great time. Great. Him alone, his catalog of hits could go on for like 2 hours.
Oh my
but
gosh, yeah.
All the acts are amazing. It's going to be a great time. And I just love looking forward to things that kind of remind me of being back outside and sunshine and
warm weather.
And warmer weather.
And not having to wear a coat everywhere I go.
And daylight. And not gray forever.
Yes.
I agree.
Definitely.
Well,
Love it.
we have something to look forward to now. On the
Tacos
calendar,
let's
tacos
go.
and tequila. Yes.
Let's go. What are your plans this weekend, Maddie?
I do have Valentine's Day plans. We're going to dinner at Luca, which is one of our favorite
Luca,
spots.
honey. Let's go.
Yeah, I love Italian. That's our favorite, our go-to. We love pasta, and then kind of just keeping it low key. I mean, talking about the weather, I think it's supposed to snow Saturday and Sunday. So probably just hanging out, watching movies. That's one of my favorite things to do. So kind of just embracing the cold weather. But I don't mind February. I love Valentine's Day. Not gonna lie, my birthday is this month too. So it's everyone's down and I'm like riding this high. I'm like,
when's your birthday?
It's next Thursday.
Okay.
Now, do you have huge plans for that? You seem like you might want to have like getaway plans with the girls.
I'm taking the day off work. I'm
Nice.
treating myself.
Nice.
But kind of just enjoying time with my family and friends. And then that weekend we're gonna go skiing. So I'm super excited.
I knew
Yeah,
there was
you
gonna be
know
something.
me. You know I can't keep it low key.
No. I knew birthday weekend. There's something going
Yeah,
on. That's
absolutely.
awesome. Maddie, always a pleasure.
Enjoy your dinner and happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
We won't get to
Thank
see.
you
We'll get
so
to tell
much.
you next Friday, but it'll be
True, we can have a recap.
Next time we talk to you, you'll be 25.
Oh, stop it.
Basically.
Maddie, have a great weekend.
Thank you guys. You too.
All
See
right,
you, Maddie.
Maddie Zurakowski, Hall of Fame Village, joins us every Friday. Tacos and Tequila Fest.
I'm excited. That was
Let's
a really,
go.
really fun one. It really was.
Man, that's
Where,
gonna be
where were you that I was looking for the lucha mask? You weren't going to be here.
It was just me and you.
It was just you and I.
Yeah.
Was I on vacation?
Maybe.
Was I
It
in
was
Ocean
in May,
City?
though. Did you go in May?
I went to Ocean City one year, like Memorial Day weekend, I think.
Oh, then maybe that.
Maybe.
Think it
I
was
don't
that
remember
late.
where he was. I just remember it was just
don't
you and
know.
I.
Yeah, and we had this. I was a little bit intimidated because I was doing it by myself. Like I was afraid because it was this lucha wrestler. He ended up being like the coolest dude on the face of the planet.
Lucha wrestlers, you just watch them in awe
Yes.
at what they can do in the ring.
And I love their masks.
Are you still his friend today?
I have a cell phone number.
You have
Yeah.
a cell phone number.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have him back on the show, especially if he's coming back to Canton. You guys can have a little reunion.
Yeah.
Maybe you could.
He wanted Jake to get in the ring, didn't he?
He did. And I was there, but I had to leave because after we were done with the station, I had an inflatable later that
Gig.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, work.
And I was
Oh, man.
definitely afraid to get into a ring with a professional wrestler. But, that's
Well, he's
besides the point.
He's going to be safe
They
with
would have
you.
given you a mask. It would have hid your tears.
That's true.
I don't think he would have just attacked you. I think he would
No,
have.
he wouldn't have come at you.
yeah,
like a
but
spider
still, I don't know
monkey.
what to do.
He probably would have taught you some good moves you could have used.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this time.
We'll see. Maybe we'll get him back on. It's
Yeah.
9:38. It's Chapel Road Pink Pony Club. It's Q. Love it. Text message random. Christian, any way we can call Keller and ask if he's seen Bigfoot out there camping? I don't think he's there yet.
Well, and he's not camping. I mean, he's in the woods, yes, but they're in a great big old cabin, like huge.
They're doing it big. They're going to be drinking, grilling.
Yeah.
Tickling, all kinds of funny stuff.
Christian, they're not going to be tickling each other.
We don't know they're not.
That's weird.
Tickling is a...
It's not on the table.
No, we don't know that it's
Maybe he and his wife.
I can see him tickling his friends.
Yeah, I can see him tickling.
Well, it's Keller, so that, yeah.
I can see who's got you? You know what I mean? Up behind you.
So he would do that, actually.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's a tickler.
He is.
He's a tickler.
I've seen him do it now that you say that.
I'm not a big tickler. I'm not big into tickling people or being tickled.
Oh, my gosh.
I find tickling very odd.
Yeah.
And it's just strange how it goes from funny to uncomfortable so quick. It's just such a quick flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
You ever see Dane Cook's?
Yeah.
Dane Cook's clip on that?
It does get aggressive fast.
I know people get annoyed by Dane Cook, and but he had that bit about tickling. It was very funny. And he was 100% right. What do you say? He goes, starts out fun, ends horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. No, I think anytime I was tickled, like it was like, ha, they're all right.
Yeah. It's true.
Stop. I don't know. Jake, you like being tickled?
No, I do not.
Can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. Lauren, tickled?
I don't love it. I don't know the last time I was tickled, though. So my husband would never tickle me because he hates it. Not like my husband. Like my husband,
ticklish.
I can literally like touch his kneecap and he'll.
Yeah, I call that sugar in your knees. Do you have sugar in your knees and you tickle their knee?
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Well, there is if you're in prison. And then, but like I do. My back can be ticklish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah, my back can be very ticklish. Jake, are you ticklish?
I'm very ticklish, yeah.
You're very ticklish?
Yep.
Lauren, tickle Jake.
No.
I'll wait.
I am not going to tickle Jake.
I'll wait.
Turn the music up. Not gonna.
All right. What about the AM? You think Sexy Rexy's ticklish or a tickler?
I think he'd punch you if you tried to tickle him. That's my take.
Punch you?
Yeah.
No.
I think he'd be like, don't tickle me.
He's definitely a tickler.
He's a tickler.
No.
Yeah.
He's a tickler.
No. I don't think he is.
Clint is not a tickler.
Definitely not.
And I don't think he's ticklish. He would just look at you like, what are you doing?
That, or he would have like a...
Or you have to pull a microphone out of your ass because
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How did he do that? Is that tickle? No, but kinda.
As it like echoes through the mic.
Oh, stop it! Keep going. I mean, stop it. Anyway, tickling. Popping right here on today's hit music. Q92, it's 9:48. Getting real close to the 10 o'clock hour. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Feeling the love from us? I hope so. I hope so. You feeling the love?
Not from you today.
Well,
no one ever sent you a candygram, and it shows.
No, I loved everybody, and I didn't look down and laugh at people that didn't get one.
Oh my gosh, we're still going on with that.
I didn't bring it back up. That was you. I just asked if you think we're showing all the love to everybody this morning.
I think everybody else should be feeling the love. We've tried to play the request. Actually, we just had a comment over on Facebook from Mary. She said, thanks for playing my request to my husband, James. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Happy Valentine's Day.
You're awesome. And James is awesome. And Valentine's Day is awesome. And it's today, guys, in case anyone out there right now is going, oh, no. There's always Meyer and Giant Eagle.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Sam's Club, Costco. They've got great
all
flower
help you out.
selections.
They know. They know about us. They expect you today. It's okay. Don't be ashamed.
You know what? If we have listeners listening that have a solution to this, you know what I really, really want to get for Valentine's Day dinner, like dessert? I ordered a backup tiramisu. I was going to make cannolis. Last time I made them, they weren't great. I'm not going to lie. But where can you get a good cannoli around here? Like, where can you buy them?
In Ohio?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I could go out to Hartville Marketplace. There's a shop in there that has really good cannolis. But I don't know if
I don't like cannolis.
What?
I don't like cannolis.
Why?
I just don't think they taste good.
Uh-huh.
Do you like cannolis, Jake?
I don't know if I've ever had one.
Oh, Jake.
The little creams like icing inside of it, like a little
not
puff
icing.
pastry. It's not. I don't know.
It's almost like a waffle cone-ish type exterior. It's a tube, but it's like fried dough, and then it is like powdered sugar and ricotta cheese and M&Ms and chocolate chips and vanilla and all that kind of stuff. Makes this like really creamy, smooth filling, and then they dust it with powdered sugar.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Cannolis are life. They're my absolute favorite dessert.
Cannoli is your favorite dessert over a cake?
Yeah.
Cupcake, a cookie, pie?
Yes.
Cannolis. I'm going to go with marble cake with buttercream icing as my favorite dessert.
That's so basic.
It's so beautiful, though.
It's so basic.
Not sugar icing. I get sick of sugar icing pretty quick.
You mean like the buttercream?
I want that buttercream icing.
Buttercream or whipped cream? Because buttercream's pretty sweet.
Whichever one's not the real sugary one.
Whipped cream, then. You like
there's
whipped
one
cream.
that can be like, it almost has like a glaze of sugar
And it's
on it,
light
then you're
and
just like,
airy.
yeah, I'm like, no. I want that cream. Hit music. Q92.
Hi, it's Taylor.
Hey, sweet.
Did not know o'clock stood for something. Did you know that?
I did.
Not me?
Hold on. I just heard this recently, and I was like, really?
It was a TikTok where people found out. Then people fact-checked to see if it was BS. Turns out, according to the Britannica Dictionary, the TikToker was right.
Interesting.
It's guessable. If you're trying to figure out in your head, it's guessable.
Yeah, I saw something. I was like, I never knew it stood for anything, but I don't know if I actually looked to see what it stood for. I don't think I cared that much.
No idea. I just thought it was just what we always said.
What is it?
Of the clock.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is the short version of the clock. So instead of saying, you say 2 o'clock, I guess they used to say, it is 2 of the clock.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
It does. I just never knew there was an actual, like, the O stood for anything. Take that with you today.
I didn't. Well, and this isn't like I had one of those moments too where I found something out like a few months ago. And ever since then, I've been preaching the world, trying to share the message. Did you know that the numbers on your toaster are actually minutes? It's not actual like grades of doneness.
I learned that, but I grew up not knowing that. Thinking
I was like, what?
It was I thought it was how dark your toast is going to be.
Yeah,
and how burnt
like,
your toast is
I
going
want
to
it to be like a 2. No, that just means that's how dark it's going to be after 2 minutes.
I still want to know if we're going to go down this rabbit hole. Is the rumor true that the bottom drawer of the oven is to keep food warm?
I mean, I've heard that before.
Because that's just where we put our cookie sheets.
Same.
Yeah.
My cookie sheets are down there.
But is that
and
really
cooling racks.
what that is for? Is what
I mean, it makes sense. It gets warm down there.
I mean, it would be right under the oven, right? It would have to be warm down there. I just wondered if that's truly.
And has anybody actually ever done that? Like,
No. You put your muffin pans, your cookie sheets, and like you said, your cooling racks down there. Crazy. Jake, do you know any of that?
Not the o'clock part. I knew about the oven part.
You think it's true?
I think that's what's intended to be used for, but I just don't think that's what we use it for.
Did you know about your toaster?
I don't think so, but it makes sense too.
Yeah.
It does.
I never really thought about that one.
Never thought it had anything to do with time. Never. I thought it was just like, how charred do you want your toast? Level 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5? Listen, a lot of rock stars make some mistakes. Happens.
It's because they get all wrapped up in their
Brooks
fame.
left his wife.
Yeah.
Dropped her. I'm out of here. I met someone else. I'm a Garth Brooks.
He did. He left, and his daughter's very bitter about the fact that he did what he did. He'd go on the road for 10 weeks at a time and leave his family behind, and didn't spend time he should have with his kids. And then when he said, I'm going to pull back and spend time with you, it came out that he had been cheating with Trisha Yearwood, and they were, in fact, getting a divorce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. See, that's worse than what Bon Jovi did. He just slept with random
Cheating
girls.
is cheating. Oh, my God. How is that not worse?
Because it wasn't a relationship. He was having a full-on relationship. I mean, there's levels. I would say that's level 2 above.
I don't know that one outranks the other.
Well, there's levels of cheating.
Okay.
I think there's levels to it.
Mm.
Where do we start? Maybe, like, on the phone?
Like it only happened once?
Like, no, I'm saying if we're going like levels. If we're really going to do a scale of cheating, where do we start? I would imagine
Emotional cheating.
Emotional cheating. Do we start maybe with the cell phone, like a flirty text, or liking a comment on Instagram?
That's emotional cheating.
That's level 1.
You're using someone else to fill the cup your husband should be filling.
The cup.
Yeah. The emotional cup.
I love it. I would say that's level 1.
Okay.
I'm not saying any is right, but that's level 1.
Okay. Where we're towing it in the water.
Yeah, like we haven't talked, we haven't hung out.
There's been no physical contact.
Maybe we've liked the bikini pic from that trip to Cabo. I don't know.
With the husband. Go ahead. What's level 2?
Well, now I don't know. We're kind of building this on the fly, but that's level 1. It's APT. One of those songs that some of you think you're hearing something else when you're hearing.
Now you know what you think you hear after I said it.
Be a whole different song.
Not for air.
No, but interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You'd be declaring that. I'd be at that show. Gotcha. Anyway, guys, it's 9:56. Think you know what that means? This week is over. It needs to be over. I'm glad all three of us are, for the most part, healthy again.
Yes.
We're getting there.
We still have some sickness coming through the station, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. The diva will not be here today.
No.
It appears it is her turn.
She is the latest victim of the flu.
So, flu is going around, folks. You heard Jordan Miller's news today in Ohio. One of the largest, what did they say, 15 years?
Yeah, it's the highest it's been in 15 years.
Insane. So, wash your hands. Be safe out there.
Yeah, wash your hands, cover your cough, do all the things.
With your elbow, not your hands like me.
Yeah.
So,
But,
I keep trying, but
you guys, when he goes to sneeze or cough, he covers his entire face with both hands. He doesn't do it into his sleeve. Both hands. So not only are we infecting our hands, it's both of them. It's not even one of them. He literally covers his face like he's playing peekaboo. Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I was like, what are you doing?
Everyone be safe out there this weekend. Enjoy Valentine's Day weekend. I know we have a chance of some interesting possible weather both tomorrow and Sunday, so be careful as you're out there. traveling around, especially when we're in that, like, is it rain? Is it snow? Is it freezing rain? Is it rain? Just
Who
be
knows?
careful out
It's
there.
going to be a dicey weekend. So, yeah. And happy Valentine's Day to all of you.
Yes.
Thank you for waking up with us. Hope your day's awesome.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
If you don't have a Valentine, treat yourself.
Seriously.
Be your own Valentine.
Go out and buy if you're a dude, go get you a video game you've been wanting to play. Girl, go get you some clothes. Retail therapy's real.
High five, Bigglesworth.
Let's head over to Target. What are we doing? Why are we not at Hobby Lobby?
I'm sorry, but there is nothing that Chip and Joanna Gaines cannot heal.
There you go. There you go.
Get a Starbucks, stroll the aisles, and treat yourself.
Enjoy it, everybody. We'll be back on Monday morning. I may not be here Monday, but if I'm not here Monday, it's because I'm taking a vacation.
Yeah,
It's
not because he's sick.
Not because of any sickness. So there's a
leaving
really
me
good
again.
chance I will not be here Monday, but I might be here Monday. I don't know.
Well, it's a crapshoot.
It really is. It really is. I might be here on a couch. I don't know. It's Shabuzi. It's good news. Have a great day, everybody, and a great weekend. Jay, give it to him.
Love you. Bye.
It's Q92.